Hey, howdy, hi there, friends. Lumia and Solaire, welcome in, you guys. Welcome, all of my lurkers. I appreciate you guys being here just as much. Sorry about the music. It seems like there's always something. I kind of agree, with like, yeah, first track, it dies, still a little bit better than me having to go through copyright claims. At the same time, it pisses me off. I'm like, Spoofy, what's going on? What is going on right now? Like, I go into my playlist and I'm like, all right, play. I've always clicked on you before. There should be nothing wrong with this. And it's like, nah, everything is wrong. Everything is Chrome in the future. So, has it been like replaying this one song? Has that been happening? Is it just this one song that's been playing? Oh no. That's fun. That's fun. What the shit? Why is it? Oh my god, I hate this. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's just that one song. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I really hope you guys like. It's called Dusty Memories. It's from the Stream Beats by Harris Heller playlist. Moonwalk is the specific playlist, with in Stream Beats, but yeah. Okay, that's fun. This is great. Whatever. In case you guys are like, I'm streaming, I need something. It is a chill song. I actually really do like Dusty Memories. It is one of my favorite on the playlist, so I'm kind of like, which one is stuck on repeat? I don't know. We'll see if it gets stuck on repeat again. I'm like watching it. What the hell is going on? It's like I win on the, okay, cool, it's not getting kicked over to like copyright claimable music, but then I'm also staring at it like, can you please work? I literally hit like start streaming, will get up, walk away, get my holy water that doesn't do shit, or like make myself a matcha, and then I'll like come back and sit and like, you know, just wait to kind of get things going again. I want that like 5 to 10 minute buffer. That way when I start coming in screaming like, fuck, it's fine. And then like YouTube won't flag me. That's the whole reason why I like give it a little bit of time. Or I'm like finishing up call with my mods or some shit. There we go. It kicked over. Ethereal Echoes. That's this one. Anyways, but yeah, so it's like I will come in, check chat, make sure that no one's like throwing like death threats kind of deal. And be like, cool, that's awesome. See who's here, you know, like start sipping on holy water, and then it's just like, yeah, there's no music. I'm like, fuck me. That's not a witch, that's a bit. Layton, no, Luke, think of the age rating. Not here. Hey, everything sucks. Welcome in. So I want to be completely and totally honest with you guys. After last night, and you know how unhinged we got, and with all the screaming and shit, my voice box is really, really bad. This is probably where I'm gonna stay at for as loud as I can get tonight, because like it's so bad that it's like I can feel it in my chest. So that's on me. But like I'm gonna keep the energy just a little bit calmer today. That way I'm not like losing my voice and then we can't stream. I'm really sorry about that. All of the talking with these like the Ace Attorney games have really done a number on my vocal cords. I don't know what the hell has been going on, but it's like I've been having to drink like a lot more tea and like eat more honey spoons and shit. It's wild. You're very sorry that your nameplate extends off the screen. Whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just oh my gosh. It sucks, and like I do get excited over these games, and so I want to be like, wait, I know, how will your eardrums get blown out? I wasn't threatening your moms. I don't think I was threatening your moms, unless you're counting, you know, threatening with a good time a threat, then maybe. But yeah, so I apologize if it's not like all over the place today. I'm really trying to make an effort to like preserve my vocal cords. That being said, and like the trend of how it's been, because like Crispy will basically like walk into the room afterwards and he's like, how you doing? And I'm just like, good. And I can't really talk too much afterwards just because I've been shrieking and it's been fun, but I do pay for it afterwards. We're probably gonna go to a 2-stream week just because my voice is shot. It's getting worse as time goes on. So I know we said that we were going to be doing the investigations games immediately after this game. We're gonna play it by ear. If by the end of like Professor Layton v Phoenix Wright, I'm okay, then yeah, we'll do investigations. If not, I'm probably gonna have to pivot to something where like I'm not having to read everything. Yeah. Only for a bit. I promise you guys, we are going to play all of the Ace Attorney games together on stream. I'm having a blast with this. It's just my health. My vocal cords are like, I fucking hate you, man. I'm like, yeah, but didn't we have like a really fun time? And it was like, yeah, we did. But still, I fucking hate you, man. So we're playing it by ear. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time with you guys. We are gonna come back to this, but I need to watch out for my vocal cords because I'd rather have like less streams but still streaming instead of being like, I have no voice. They took my vocal cords. They're gone now. Have fun with that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that being said, how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you do have your vocal cords. It's not flooding and or tornadoing in your area. That's been really fun recently for me and Crispy and Alistair. Not really. Only 2 days. Oh yeah. The 2 days 2 day stream week, that's only gonna be for like not long. It's literally just to make sure that I don't lose my voice. Because I need that for this channel. How else am I gonna be shrieking for you guys in the future? We gonna gamble? We could. I definitely wouldn't mind like gambling a bit. I'm saying we may end up like going to Final Fantasy, like one with dialogue, for a little bit. That way we can like watch the characters speak instead of me having to do the character work for everything. Then talk about like witch orgies with the Minotaurs as well on top of that. So I get to be my own crazy ass character, not be 15,000 different witches shrieking in the background as the Minotaurs go wild. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But yeah, honestly, I probably should have gotten a mug of tea and honeyed the crap out of the tea to be quite honest with you guys, but it's fine. Yeah, no, it's been storming like crazy over here. I have several friends that know my location where I habitate, and they're like, hey, you good? Because tornadoes and shit are like in my area, and like flooding is like really, really bad. And I'm like, yeah, we're still alive right now. We still have power. We still have water. We're okay. My cat is not hiding underneath the bed. We're fine for now, but there's been a couple of places where it's like tornadoes have been a thing, and it's like, oh my gosh. Isn't Canada on fire? I don't know. Is it? It's gotten really hot. I wouldn't be surprised with, you know, like places that aren't used to heat or just lighting up. That's insane. Play Final Fantasy 13, you'll lose many subscribers, but it's your favorite. Oh my gosh. I wanted to play 8, Final Fantasy 8. I know we said we were gonna do that, but again, that's a lot of talking, so. Wow, I didn't realize that it was on fire. Holy crap, I hope everything's okay up there. There's been a lot of fires too. I think parts of Texas were on fire for a little bit. That or my friend moved. I can't remember if she'd moved already, but she was posting like, yeah, our state's on fire. It's great. I'm like, god damn. It's insane. It's been really rough. Like you can see the sky is orange from her back porch. I'm like, damn. Wait, the what? The noodle broth is so spicy that it hurts. What the shit? The King of Canada will save this. Okay, sure. Yeah, man. Why not? I don't know. It's not fun. I don't know. I hope that everyone is okay over there. No, it's fine. We'll save the day. I got it. Don't worry. Again, AutoC hates me, and I'm just like, this is gonna be it for the remainder of my days. I can't even make proper words, so like, bruh, you're good. We're also pros at deciphering text here, right? Because Crispy's voice to text was pretty bad for a while. You remember that shit? Wait. I don't know, I was just like, noodle broth? What noodles are you, what are you eating? What noodles are you eating? We were talking about Final Fantasy and like Canada being on fire, so I was like, noodle broth. Where did the nudes happen? Where are the noodles? What noodles you eating? Gotta like, I will be like, send nudes if like people is like, I'm going out for ramen. I'm like, just to be clear, I meant the noodles, not, you know, like those noodles, the dark ears. Yeah. This weekend I'm going to like 15,000 events, and I am so like, oh my gosh, I have an awards dinner to do, I have lion dancing to do, I've even got like a One Piece event that I'm going with Crispy to do, because like we got to go get the One Piece merch, and so I have to use my elven abilities to like, you know, move people to like different spots of the location. That way we can just like make a beeline for the front and go buy all the merch, or like go win all the merch and all that stuff. So it's gonna be fun. I think for that one we're getting up at like before dawn kind of thing to make it over there, because it is going on all day and I have to do that. Like, I don't know if I need to like Uber from the location to go get to like my lion dance performance and then go back to assist Crispy if I can like maneuver through all of the One Piece nerds. Hi, I'm becoming a One Piece nerd, so you know. But yeah, I'm like, I think we're gonna go try and win like an official like One Piece logo event logo, straw hat, keychains and shit, stickers, merch, all that good stuff, plushies. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I hope we get what we want. I know we're going for like all of the Robin merch. Fortunately, I'm not so far into like One Piece where I'm like, you see that? It's all the straw hats, right? That it's the merch stuff. Can of Febreze, fucking honestly. I'm like, I'm not so far in that I'm like, I have a favorite character that I would die for kind of thing. Like Crispy's is Robin, so I'm like, that's fine. We only have to focus on Robin right now. But because I really like, I think my favorite character right now in the Animu, and I'm not far in at all. I just got to the Zoro versus Mihawk battle, which was oof. So like I'm not far in the slightest. We just got like Sanji's not even on the crew yet, but like we just met Sanji. My favorite character in the Animu, in the anime, is Zoro. I love him, and I know I'm not original there. And then like in the live action, I think my favorite character is Sanji. So like those two, but I'm not like, your favorite One Piece character is Nappa? Is Nappa, like I question, because I'm like, we did have like the vegetable orphans. Not really, the Usopp pirates and a carrot, onion, and pepper. So I'm like, Nappa Cabbage. Is there like literally a character named Nappa? I wouldn't. Vegeta. Okay. Dragon Ball. Got it. Okay. Cool. I know that one is Dragon. I don't watch anime as much. I used to, but I'm not current on anything. Like when I say I used to, I mean it's been like 10 years since I've watched anime. Like easily. Like One Piece is my reintroduction. Okay, cool. Exactly. I'm like, I know you. I know you. You're either fucking with me or it's actually like there is a guy named Nappa and he's like dressed up like the cabbage, and the cabbage salesman from Avatar would just be like, my cabbage friend, and it would just be like, yeah, the best. That is a cosplay dream for me, I'm not gonna lie. I want to run around with like a little goatee and just be like, ah, with cabbages in my hand. Nappa's Dragon Ball. Okay. Also, I was like, that makes sense there too, because they're all named after like veggie tables. So yeah, to my knowledge, again, haven't watched it. That's probably something that I should like watch as well. But again, I'm in more of the video game scene, you know. I like to be like fighting Ganon, or you know, trying to save my goddess divine from the live stream. Going to the live stream too early, but that's fine. That's fine. Maybe we'll have that in Revelations, or what were we calling it? It wasn't Revelations. Solaire, what were we calling it? With the, it was, shit. What were we calling it? It was something else. Whatever. We might save her in there. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I think she's still gonna end up biting it, but I really hate, like, again, not on the internet, interwebs so much, but Requiem. Thank you. I was like, I don't know. Requiem. She might be in there, but I really hate like watching all of this stuff on the interwebs from like the dev team, or like voice actors being like, oh, you haven't seen anything yet. You think you were crying in like fucking the second one? What do you mean by Revelations? Yes. Wait, what am I what was I saying? No, not. Yeah. Revelations, The Matrix. Yeah, no, I was saying Revelations, right? I don't know. Fuck, I'm getting all my r's mixed up. New Final Fantasy pixel art game might be my game of the year. Oh yeah, I really want to play it too. It looks like fun. I don't know. Maybe if it has voice acting, we can play it. I just need a break. I need a break. Requiem. Oh my god, everything sucks. Hold on. Hold on. Requiem requires revealing revelators to revel rebelliously. I almost had that. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. God damn it. 2 shiny blue stars for you. 2 shiny blue stars for you, because that was good. You made me read it. If I can find your name on here, I need to have everything like... No. Where are you on here? You're at the top. Okay, I added you to the top. I'm like, I need to have y'all in alphabetical order. But yeah. Yeah, Resonance looks like it's gonna be fun. Originally, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, because it was like, oh, this was a mobile game, and it was a popular mobile game, so we're just gonna like port it. And I was like, okay, but apparently they reworked a whole bunch of shit. And so I'm like, all right, and added a whole bunch of stuff as well. So, I respect that they did actually do something with one of their mobile games instead of just like let it die. Because yeah, you know me in Ever Crisis. You wish more AAA games use pixel art. Yeah. It's such an amazing style, and it's like it can be so simple, right? It ranges from so simple to fucking so complex. It's like amazing what you can do with pixel art. It's amazing. Like, I don't know. I'm excited for it. I still want to play the pixel remasters too. For Final Fantasy, because I haven't, like, Final Fantasy is one of my favorites like game series, but I still haven't played as many as I want to. I think the only 2 series that I've like played through all of them are The Legend of Zelda and Kingdom Hearts. That's it. And I really want to do that with Final Fantasy. So yeah. Really want to. I've even played the fucking mobile game for it. I don't want to like count mobiles as part of it, but I'm also kind of like, Ever Crisis is like very important, so might as well count it in there as well. But yeah, HD 2D is an incredible start. Yeah, it's awesome. All AAA need to use is Unreal 5 too. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I am looking forward to Ocarina of Time coming out later this year. Not pixel art, but I'm just kind of like, big title. There's like boxes right behind my computer, and I just like, they keep getting restacked, and I keep like tossing them off. You need to play Final Fantasy 11 and 14. Yeah. I want to play like 14 first, because I know like 11 isn't, it's like offline now, right? I think. I still want to play, but 14, yeah, definitely. I want to play with you guys, 14. It's just, we need to get that subscription so I can be my best Viera self, because why wouldn't I be a fucking bunny girl? I mean, really? It'd be radical if I played random free games. Why not? It's okay. Offline wasn't the word I was looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just doing good to be here. It's fine. I guess let's just go ahead and jump into the game. That sound good with everyone? Yeah, let's do it. I think actually we'd be able to play 14 soon here too if we wanted to, because again, voice acting. I hate having to take gaps in between like Ace Attorney, because we wanted to do it like back to back, but yeah. It is what it is. But yeah, let's go into the game. Here, hold on. There we go. Awesome. Close that. How's the audio for everyone? 14 has lots of reading. Okay, cool. I thought I guess maybe in like the big cutscenes and everything it would be like voice acting, but everything else, yeah, probably lots of reading. I don't know why I just made the bold assumption that like, oh yeah, there's a gazillion things to read. They had voice actors doing all that shit. It's good. Audio good for you guys? Too much? Too little? We adjusted it yesterday, but I don't know. Yesterday was yesterday and today is today. 14 will be a 200-hour. Believe me, I'm aware. Only big scenes are voice acted. Yeah. Load. Okay, so I believe we're reading like chapter 1 of the Yaoi book. After flying clear across the Atlantic, we finally found ourselves in ye olde London. What? Nick was stuck working right up to when we left, so he's kind of tired, but I'm pumped and ready to get my sightseeing on. What is happening where are we right now? More like 1K? By the time I'm finished with it, yeah, probably. I know, I just assumed a thing because absolutely no reason at all. My brain was like, Yeah, that's the thing, because I came up with it right now. So there was no logic behind it. It was just like, I would like for it to be voice acted entirely. So I'm going to say that it's, or predict, not say, but predict that it's voice acted entirely. When that's actually not the case. I just really want to play it sooner rather than later. Even though he said he was only here for the attorney exchange thing and wouldn't have to appear in court, we still ended up in court. And Nick said I'm the one who would jinx us. Looks like we'll be defending Espella. All right, I'm ready and raring to go. What is happening right now? What is where did that come from? Yeah, we're past that. Chapter 1, Mysterious Labyrinthia. We're finally in the thick of the Minotaur dating program right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Luke, open your eyes. Wake up, my boy, you daft idiot. There are Minotaurs about. Didn't you say you wanted a Minotaur wife? Professor? Good, I'm glad to see you're awake. Yeah, glad to be back. Where the fuck are we? It was a recap? Okay. I was just kind of like, what? Did we go back? Did I accidentally, like, fuck up the save? Or nope? Okay, whatever. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. A bit drowsy, though. Same, fam. It's been raining so much, I'm just like, ugh. I'm one of those lovely motherfuckers that get super sleepy whenever it's raining outside, which is not conducive to doing anything. Unless I'm, like, yeah, I'll sleep all week this week. It's fine. I guess I just fell asleep all of a sudden. Ah! Wait, now I remember. Professor, what happened with the witches? And where exactly are we? Well, you see, once we knocked you unconscious, we were free to do whatever the fuck we wanted to at the witch party, and we went fucking ape shit. Ape shit, let me tell you. The Minotaurs, they were so in on that, and they were like, we're gonna open up a portal to the heart of the witch party. With all the extra Minotaurs and stuff. Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. We've been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I awoke. So, you're finally awake. How did we end up asleep in a wagon? Well, never mind, keeping a G, except that we're not. That is something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? And secondly, where are we being taken? Well, we're inside a trader's wagon, and we're going to be traded to the witches for fertility parties is what we'll call it. Absolutely. There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her. Good thinking, Professor. She's like, don't talk to me. There's horses. Hey. Titties. Vegetables. They're all quite big and tasty looking. Perhaps it is a vegetable cart? No, I don't think it is. We're not in London anymore, are we? No, Dorothy, we are not. Hello. Yay, we got a coin. Anything in that sack of patates? Sack of patates! Hey, so, who are you? Are you yet another version of the chick? Espella. But you got titties. We're gonna look right on the titties. That's fine. Or are those titties? Maybe it's not titties. Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading. Where it's heading? That really is a meaningless question. No, the meaning behind my question is, I want to know where we're going. See, it does have meaning behind it. And, like, the answer, maybe it's a meaningless answer, but even then, it's still an answer to my question, and to which the meaning I explained to you just a second ago. So, tell me where the fuck we're going! It goes without saying, since there's only one place we could possibly be heading. And why? Yeah, truly. I'm like, one question. I'm like, okay, thank you for being a Debbie Downer. Tell me where we could possibly be going, because I clearly don't know. Maybe I got hit on the head a little bit too hard, and I can't remember shit right now. So why don't you elaborate? Or do you not know where we're going as well? I'm not sure I entirely follow. Ubach. What do you mean by one place? The which party, you idiots? If you really want to know, why don't you ask the wagon driver? The wagon driver could be a bad guy. You're stuck back here with us, so it would be safe to assume that you, the person nearest to us, would be like the first person that I would ask. But sure, it was a meaningless thing to ask you. Meaningless, pointless to ask you. The one place is real. Although, whether you ask or not, we'll be arriving at our destination soon anyway. This guy really is a piece of shit. The wagon driver's wagging his wagon. Maybe he's not a piece of shit. Maybe he's just like... maybe he's having a bad day. You know what? We'll say he's having a bad day. He's like, I was supposed to go out for like a lovely brunch date this morning. I was going to have an Eggs Benedict with like cake dessert, and we were going to have matcha lattes. And then I got stuck inside this wagon, and I didn't have time to go out for my brunch date. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. Brunch date with the homegirls, you know what I'm saying? Brunch can get pretty lit. It can be really fun, or it can be like really relaxing. But like Eggs Benedicts, cake, matcha lattes, I'd be upset if I missed that too. So maybe we're just judging my lord, my lady, question mark too hard. Sunny D. We'll just stick with Sunny D because that's common ground for everyone. If that's the case, surely it wouldn't hurt to just tell us exactly. So Sunny D, why don't you just tell us? Luke, this guy's an ass, and we can't blame him because he didn't have, or they didn't have their matcha. Her. Confirmed her. Or they're just assuming. Let's take her advice. We may have better luck with the driver. All right, if you say so. Okay, Lady Sunny D. Hey. So you finally woke up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. You could chop us up and feed us to chickens. They're cannibals, so they definitely eat us. I mean, don't do that. Excuse me, but where is it that we're going? Me oh my. You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you? Oh, so we got in here of our own volition, or did you pick us up and throw us into the back? Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Yeah. Until just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon. See, Sunny D, that's the situation. You were being like, I don't want to tell you. I'm gonna be cryptic because I didn't get my cake. And I'm like, at least she's not throwing punches. So there's that. There's that. Hee hee. You certainly say the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you? Yes. Half asleep? Of course not. As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start. Maybe your memory's just shit. There's no way that's right. And besides... Now, don't get so worked up, Sunny. It's Sunny D, thank you very much. And it's spelled with a U, not an O. That way it's all inclusive. Sunny D. Kind of like the drink, but not really. You'll upset the other passengers. The other passengers upset because they missed brunch. And that totally is a valid thing to be upset about. I know nothing about the two of you except from what I've seen. My job is just to carry my passengers to the orgy. Wait, what? Gotta be cryptic, though. Layton noted to be confirmed. To that town, where orgies run rampant. A town, you say? Full of orgies. Count me the fuck in. Professor, no! Nope, you stay here. He'll take you back. Right, wagon driver, maybe? Well, looky here. It's just come into sight. Why not take a peek out, Uh-huh. Are we gonna get our anime cutscene? We are. Hey, this was in the background that I used for the stream before starting this. I was like, there's a picture of all of them on here. Yep, this right here. Oh, there are kids running around. This is definitely not a place where orgies happen. Never mind. It's underground, right? It's definitely underground. Glory to mankind! Captain, all present and accounted for, sir. Ahem. I want you to keep it in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Underneath the town, that's in your balls. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace, unless you're underground, and then it's free reign, with consent. We proud knights of the order will blah blah blah. Will always protect the people. Yes, sir! For Ori and what was hold on. For Ori and Glonner. Your Nayrism of the day. For Ori and Glonner! What she said! Holy shit, nailed it so hard, it was like ridiculous. Captain! I know, pretty much I was like, I can't tell if that one was like brought on by myself and my horniness or if it was just like a genuine thing that accidentally happens. What can I do for you, my little ones? I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you! Did we notice that they also have owl masks and the creepy lady, what was her name? Darklaw was also from the Owl Academy for students of women-y stature. That that was definitely one of the more bizarre ones. I couldn't finish it because I got messed up on the second one. That is the only reason I stopped there. Haha! That's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger. Yes, sir. I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir. Don't enjoy your childhood if you can enjoy it. If you can't enjoy it, then you're probably looking forward to growing up. I like your spirit, young man. Be seeing you. Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of Knights, do you? How very rude, Petal. I'm guessing that's Petal and that's Cecil. Or maybe it's the other way, but I don't know. We talking about Doctor Who, aka Doctor Who. Hey, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight. Or not. Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you? This bardly bard called Bardley. Okay. Could you sing me a... Oh. Could you sing me a whittle song? Something romantic to melt my heart. Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine. A worthy song for a love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread. When you're talking about like the head, do you mean like the head or the one that can definitely feel your heartbeat? Which one are we talking about? Because I guess it would be like the one that can feel your heart, because it's also talking about like your heart up here, so they are, you know, heartbeat. Anyways, hello, princess. Oh, princess. Sweet. Cringe. Oh, excuse me. Cringe. Professor, look at those people over there. She's being all like creepy with her princess shit. Don't worry about it. It's just a meme, Luke. What's a meme, Professor? Get the fuck out of here. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London. I highly doubt that. You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw pictured in that book. Although I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we have ended up here. It's the hallucinogens that puffed out of the book when you opened it, remember? There's nothing strange about any of this, you fucking morons. Jesus. Are you a mommy? Are you just a tsundere mommy? Is that what's happening? Do you have cat ears? Because you do have like the little hood point back here, you know, of like the crease, the natural crease in the hood, you know, with the stitching. But you also have one over here, which leads me to believe, are they a Minotaur? Wait, they have the horns, Minotaur horns! Our first Minotaur confirmed! You're the passenger from the wagon. Are you a Minotaur? They're all wearing period costumes. Is this the famed power of LARPing? Yeah, absolutely. The fact that we are here now is a predetermined turn of events. Are you a Minotaur? I need you to answer the question, yes or no. Well, what do you mean? We were just brought here from outside. It's possible. It's possible, chat. It is possible. Did we predict this shit again? Did we predict this shit again? Sometimes I really hate predicting things, but sometimes it is the shit. This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to outside the witch orgy? Outside the Minotaur orgy. Are you from Minotaur lands? Yeah, I don't know. Apparently I just, like, had Minotaur come- Listen, it's called Labyrinthia. There could be Minotaurs walking around. And when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Alright? Fuck the Minotaurs. When are you gonna have this chance again? She's a Pokemon? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. The cloak needs to come off first. Huh? Well, I mean, London, of course. There's no such place. Nor is there any such thing as an outside. Technically, we're standing outside right now. Do you see that giant glowing orb in the sky? Don't stare at it too long because it will leave your eyeballs like, ah! But, like, you shouldn't stare at it, period. But yeah, this is outside. Inside is, you know what? It's fine. You know that. Inside is where we do the orgy. She might be closer to a Digimon. That's kind of what I was thinking, too. I was like, I could see Digimon for sure. Not here. Not in Labyrinthia. Again, you see the glow orb, the fire orb in the sky? Is it bothering you, my lady? Labyrinthia? What? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually. So you think, you small, naive child with eyebrows from hell. Owbrays. That was the next one. We're good. If you don't believe me, then why don't you take a look with your own eyes? We're at the Renaissance Festival. Hell yeah! I love the Renaissance Festival. Ah! Professor! The gate is gone! We're in with the Minotaurs now. The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it? Yes, it certainly was there. So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised? Seeing such a big gate disappear like that. You know. Hey, where did she go? This is most perplexing. What's going on here? Just scale the wall, it's fine. If this really is Labyrinthia, then could it be that we have somehow ended up inside that book? You mean the book Espella was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia? No, the one about having official's blessing. Or were you talking about her Yowie diary? Her what diary? Never mind, don't worry about it. You're too busy on the Minotaurs. Literally on the Minotaurs. That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge? Well, I remember when that book started glowing, but after that, I'm totally blank. That's good, that's good. That means you didn't, like, witness horrors. Too much for youngling eyes. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside that book, do you? It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions. Good thing we ended up in that book and not Espella's math. Oh. They say math is the universal language. Hey. You finished patrolling this area, then? Yes, sir. Nothing to report at present, sir. We must be even more on our guard than usual today. Oh my god, did it just now work? Good job, Botrix. We're only almost an hour in. Holy shit. Good god. My poor little bot's like, I've been trying, Nayra, please. Yes? I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir. What? Oi there, you two! What business do you have with the Order of Knights? Oh, we just wanted to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights? What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you? That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. You're saying we're unusual, are you? Am I winning, son? I really hope so. We found the place where we can have the Minotaur and Witch orgy, so that's probably good. How are you doing? Expert 360, welcome into the chaos! We usually patrol Labyrinthia, the place of the Minotaur and Witch orgies, doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. I guess that's underground Labyrinthia, that's not in the outside. In the open air, where there are children running around, and we can't do that in front of them. Oh no, Kian, what happened? You're mildly sleepy? Listen. We hate work. Let's be real. Work fucking sucks. Welcome in. You won't have to do work for much, you won't have to do any work here unless we're working that Minotaur hog. And I find it was quite... So we're gonna have a chiller stream because my voice is going. Also me. We're going to that orgy. Kian, how's it going? Welcome in. What happened? What did you say, Sunny D? So pre-cal can suck 13.5 inches. Honestly. Honestly. Truly. Truly. I can get you through Cal 2. That's it. After Cal 2, you have to go find someone that's, you know, more inclined than I am to teach you math. I could do my best, but I'd be learning alongside you, so... Again, I can do the math. I don't want to. As Expert said, work is very work. It's YouTube. Yeah, so I have it on YouTube regular, YouTube Shorts, and then also on Twitch. So we're on all of those. So yeah, not TikTok, not TikTok. I'm not really on TikTok. I like have some stuff, but I'm not a proficient TikTok user. No, there's like, you can do pre-cal in high school, but normally it's like a dual credit thing. He was not prepared for the Lorgy orgy. Orgy, let's be real, nobody is. Sometimes you just find yourself stumbling into like a witch orgy and you're like, I guess I'm here now. Every decision I've made in my life has landed me here. Not far at all, not far at all. We just got out of the prologue, so we're in chapter 1. You're an accounting major. We're the, yeah, listen. You probably won't, let's be real here. You probably won't. Yeah, Expert, we just played through the Phoenix Wright trilogy. We just finished that. We're playing this since it's like Phoenix's last main character game. To my knowledge, because I haven't played it, but we're going to be doing all of them. I need a little bit of a break because my voice box is like going. But we're after this, naturally, I have to keep screaming about the orgy, you see. But we're gonna be playing all of it. So if you're in for the ride, buckle up because it's gonna continue to be crazy as fuck. All you need to know is that 2 + 2 is fish. What Solaire said? Question mark. I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of town are you from? Your mom's part of town. Twitch doesn't want you to use that word. The day they figure out how to, like, censor what the streamer is saying, I'm fucked, dude. We've been having, like, to use code words in chat. We're just, yeah, pretty much. No, it's, we've been just calling it the witch party. We know that party is code for the party, if you know what I'm saying, so don't worry. We'll get what you mean. We'll get what you mean by party. We just came here in the back of a wagon through the gate over there. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. But then we noticed the gate has vanished. You didn't see anything, did you? Gate? What gate? Yakisoba party? Yakisoba pond party! Absolutely. Actually, yeah, just call it Yakisoba pond. Absolutely. Either's good, either's good. We came hard. But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside. Outside? Now, I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense. We don't want to lick sense. What we want to lick is... My apologies! I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on the main street. And I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here. So technically, Chad is now eyes wide shut with those code words. Yeah, pretty much. Yakisoba pond! Party. Or which party? We got it. Seeing their mouths move as textures is really charming. I haven't played a Professor Layton game, so this is all, like, very foreign to me. I'm loving it, but it's really weird to see Phoenix and Maya, like, in 3D glory, so I'm kind of here for it. But, Professor... Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here. There's definitely something fishy about you two. Captain, I don't suppose these two are. No, I doubt that, although they do look and act strangely. Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here. I guess we're gonna solve another puzzle. The Professor Layton games. Listen, I hear they're really fun. I'm curious to play some, but I'm also like, you guys get to see me fail in real time at puzzles, and so it's just kind of like, cool. You know that whole thing where it's like, I can do this on my own, but as soon as someone's watching, I'm gonna fuck this up so badly that they're gonna be like, does she actually have a brain in there? Like, does it exist? The answer is yes, just not right now. Streamer rules, right? A test! Yes, that might be a good idea. No, it's not. It's not. We want to go back to seeing Phoenix Peony in 3D. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not. What are you going to do? Well, the one that's of age is going to go down into the dungeon. Layton's like, you get out of here. Stay away from the summoner! I fucking love that game. Let me just say, peak. I was shrieking, like, whenever I played fucking 10 and they were like, lady summoner this, lady summoner that, I'm like, that is literally how I am addressed back home in Cinderia. In the real world, I'm just the crazy ass elf girl, and that's fine, but yeah. Yes, ride the shoe puff! You're gonna have a great time here. We haven't streamed that one yet, but it's gonna be fucking wild when we do. God, I like this guy. Chat, I like this guy! Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this. I fucking love it. I fucking love 10. I'm a huge fan of 10 and 12. Those two are my faves. Solve? Solve what? Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own worlds. What are you mumbling about? Are you ready? Then here we go! No, you're not. The job system can be like a little bit difficult at first, but like as soon as you get it and it clicks, it's good. It took me a little bit. Try it again, definitely. My advice to you is Pinello, White Mage, Monk. That's my advice to everyone. But if you do that with Pinello, it starts off kind of slow, but once she gets leveled up enough, oh my god, you will never give her any other like class again. Those two. She cannot fall in battle. Night training. Excellent. Are we gonna get this right the first time? Probably not. You think 10 is your fave? The sphere puzzles were, yeah, the sphere puzzles did fucking suck. All you remember is Zon spray painted abs. Bosch lives! Yeah. God, I was like, brother. No, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, wait. Odyssey hates us here, you're fine. Everyone knows that here at the order we strive. Everyone knows that here at the order we strive for excellence. Ensuring you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. Chat, what's a piece of Nayra lore that really fucking sucks here? Nayra does not block. So here we go. We're not leaving it here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you've got. This puzzle was designed specifically for me. Oh my god. Because it's like, yeah, block, bitch. Show us you can do it. Touch the piece that you would like to move on the touch screen below. Okay. Wait. What? Okay, slide the stylus to move that piece. Okay. What? When you have found the desired location for the piece, release it by lifting the stylus from the screen? Oh, this blows. This blows. Okay. Okay. So it's just like that then. Okay, cool. Cool. That's all. This is fun. Okay, cool. Hold on. This is fun. Give me a sec. Okay, that's not right. Hold on. That looked good at first. Yes, we actually, that was the very first game that I streamed, and we were actually, I streamed it again, I think we finished the replay last week, so those are all up on my YouTube channel if you want to go and watch the OG, which, that one was tough. That was tough, because that was like baby fetus Nayra. Nayra streamer, like, what the hell is she on? But last time was fun, too. Last week was fun, too. We had, like, so many new people join that it was like, why the hell don't we play this again? Absolutely. Okay, hold on. So you look like you need to go on top. Somewhere here. You need to go on bottom. You also need to go on bottom. You are on bottom. I don't know where you could be. That just looks right. I know you like my first stream, but you're also a little bit biased, Crispy. Let me figure that out. Okay, I'm gonna be very real with you, expert. Let me check that, like, when we go on break, because I'm still so, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And so I want to answer your question, but I'm also like, give me just a fucking I'm sorry. No, I'm just like, hold on, wait a second, let me figure that out. I'm not trying to, like, gatekeep shit. I will, like, tell you guys, like, stats when I can find them. Like, I'm just literally like, how do I do anything right now? So, hold on. Pretty fucking much. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I know this one. Like, 800. 840. It's 840. There we go. I remember how to do that. I got it. I did it. Chad, I did it. Be proud of me. 2 years ago, I would have been like, I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Dad, are you proud of me? Just say you are. Okay, hold on. Damn. There's always someone getting stabbed in the fucking back here. God damn. Okay, so no one's getting stabbed here. That is still not right. That... It says block all the swords, though, so... If it goes off the edge... I am learning, Crispy, I am. If it goes off the edge, is that... bad? Nobody's getting stabbed.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Awesome. Oh, no, never mind.
This is not as easy as it appears.
Pay attention to the position of the other knights. Yeah, okay, so I literally do have to... Shit. Okay, that's fine. It literally has to block everything. Yeah, I know I fucked up. Okay. Yeah. All the swords. I thought it was just, like, make sure that... Yeah, So this guy kind of does just have to be at the end. That's fine. You have to be somewhere in here. God damn. God damn. Okay. That guy's gonna get impaled. Excuse me, there was a perfect puzzle! There was a perfect puzzle! God, Lumia, Jesus. We got a perfect puzzle. Sure, we had to restart, but like, it was still a perfect puzzle. Alright? Respectfully. I know this is another episode if it's not that hard, but you made it that hard, and I'm not talking about my 13.5 inches. Listen, the music is kind of the shit, let's be real. I guess this guy could also... That's actually it. That's actually it. No, it's not! Fuck me running! Okay, hold on. Damn, okay, hold on. What the fuck? What? It's so peaceful for such a not peaceful situation. Brother. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I've already seen the answer.
There we
You
go.
should expect no less from a
Brother,
gentleman.
may I have some oats? I got it! Well done! Perfect form! You've done the order proud! Thanks! As for the slackers, consider yourselves trading overtime until you get it right. First try. Truly impressive puzzle solving. Puzzle solving, even though you fucked up. But brother! Of course, any member of our community could solve it. Fuck off. Alright? I still solved it, but fuck off! But those who can solve it with this level of insight are few and far in between. That's what I thought. That's what I thought! You were no longer under suspicion. The words aren't happening today. I should be under suspicion, truly. Have you heard the shit that's coming out of my mouth? Although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. In this stream, this must be your first time here, Captain. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual. Are you doing a public reading of the Yowie Diary? It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced him that we are part of the ship, part of the crew. Suspension? Yeah, absolutely. Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here. What's more puzzling is Nayra's brain. Hi, that tracks absolutely. Excuse me, it's only puzzling for you because we are part of the Phoenix Wright brain cell collective, okay? We're not part of the Professor Layton brain cell collective, not yet. And that's probably a good thing because you definitely seem more holy than horny. And with the level of spikes on Phoenix's head, seems a little bit horny to me. You know what I'm saying? They could look like horns. Kinda. Anyways, which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach. Wait, for real? I have no idea what you're talking about. It definitely couldn't be me. Definitely not. Surely not. Well, that's good to know. That puzzle was a bit different to what we are used to, though. It seems to be a puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke? Wouldn't you say, you know, the proper words? Wouldn't you say proper words and not mix them up? Too right, Professor. So what's our next step? Give me a second. got this. I 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 got it. We're good. 2 right, Professor. So what's our next step? The next step is deserting you here in the middle of town, and then me going beneath town to the witch orgy. Listen, I could do the British accent, but after going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with like the whole Phoenix Wright gameplay, I dropped it. I dropped it for now. You what, mate? Well, my boy, first and foremost, I'm going down to the Minotaur orgy. I thought it was a witch orgy. And why can't it be both? That's true, Professor. I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia. All right, let's do that. But where should we start? You, look up here. I will look down underneath. And the underneath, I heard there's some like awesome dungeons that have some really whack shit in there. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm exactly where I want to be going. We know next to nothing about this town, except that there's an orgy underneath it. That's true, Luke. Although, if you recall, we do know somebody who has been here before us. A witch what? You heard me right. You heard me right! Welcome in, also. You're gonna get this imaginary lore mixed up with the real lore. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I know exactly how to fuck things up. Oh, you mean Carmine? Or it's Carmine, right? Was what they said. Although it's Carmine, right? Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. The witches were really pissed off because they wanted to be in the, they wanted him to stay in the orgy, but he tapped out. He's like, I'm shook. And they were like... However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so. So you mean Carmine's activities here may be our only clue to getting back? Right. He was at the orgy. I'm going to be at the orgy. You are not because you're underage. So stay up here, Luke. I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here. We're gonna need a black light. Ugh. Right you are, Professor. Let's start investigating. Shit, I can't tell which one's his and which one's everyone else's. Enjoy yourselves while you can. Oh, we will. We will. For you will no doubt soon realize, yes, the role you have been chosen to play. Hold on, are we the dominatrix? Are we the dom? What kind of dom are we? Or wait, are we the sub? Either is fine by me, you know what I'm saying? New experiences every day. I'm happy to, like, listen. You know, I was dommed by a witch. That was fucking hot. I dommed a fucking Minotaur. Bro, that's like legendary shit right there. So, what's the role? You tell me. Guidelines, who's into what? You can't think of a good pun? Don't worry about it. It's fine. We have a pun pro in here. I'm sure he'll come up with something here. If you can't, he will. Don't worry. Alright. Hey, you orphans. I haven't seen you two around here before. Do you know where you're standing? No, who came here last night? What? No. Is there something wrong with this spot? Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia? That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil. No, seriously. Who came here last night? I don't know what that means. My lack of filter is very concerning sometimes. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's entertaining, though. We're totally getting banned soon? No. No. No, definitely not. Me? Well, it's just that this is our territory, you see. Your territory? What does that mean? That's right. You two just went and walked right into our territory. What does that mean? Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realize. Do you mind if we join you here for a while? You heard him. What do you think? I guess it'd be all right. The more the merrier, I say. They're getting ready. They're getting ready for when they're old enough to be invited to the party. Fine, here's what we'll do. If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around. I don't want to solve your puzzle. It's our initiation test. No, I'm doing initiation in the dungeons later, but... Okay, fine. As long as they don't bring out the candle wax. I'm waiting for down there for that. Puzzle 7, unusual music box. Okay, there are 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing in a different direction. Okay. Touching the buttons on the touch screen will turn 2 of the dolls 90 degrees. Rotate the doll so they all face forward. However, you cannot press the same button twice. Fuck me running. Touching the buttons on the touch screen below will rotate 2 of the dolls. Each button press will turn the dolls 90 degrees. Cool. Each of the 4 buttons moves a different pair of dolls. Press the buttons. Okay. We're gonna touch the butt. Okay, I'm not paying attention to who does what. Oh, wait a sec, hold on. It's those. Okay, hold on. Got it. Okay. I'm sorry, they're all supposed to stay at the... What? Wait, 6 times. Oh, I thought it said 1 and done. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Watching this reminds you that while you love Ace Attorney games, you vibe so much more with the Layton games. I vibe a little bit more as the, you know, as a member of the Phoenix Wright Brain Cell Collective, but that's probably because we've been through, you know, a gazillion games, trials with him so far. Okay. Got it. Okay, I misread that.
See what you think of this.
Edgeworth a gazillion. Hell yeah, we've been through Edgeworth a gazillion times. At least. Okay, I misread that. I don't know how I fucked it up there. I thought it said you can only do it once. But I guess it was like, no, you can do it, hit it once, and then go hit something else and then come back to it. So that's on me, because I was like, there's no fucking way that I can only do this in 4. Putting the edge in Edgeworth. Edgeworth is a pro at edging. Excellent, let the dancing commence! Got it, that was on me. Okay, I wasn't paying attention enough. Excuse me, it was the horny cells just being like, hello! And I'm like, horny brain cells, we can't do this right now. It's like, yeah, we can! We've been doing this all day! And I'm like, okay, that's true. Let's just continue on into the night. On into the night we go! Hey, you're pretty good. That was a piece of cake! Oh, I love cake. I love cake! And before you ask, yes, both types. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty. Yeah, me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that. Listen here. Oobatch, I don't appreciate that shit. Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles. You just keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you're now an official member as Official member of what? From now on, you're number 2. Of what? Number 2? Of what? Yep, I'm number 1. You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around the town for- Go fuck yourself? Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. Your mom. If you check those green flags over there, you'll find something I hid there. Okay, thanks. Somehow, I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I could have walked around the town freely. Free will. A new destination has been added to the map. Town Centra. His mom is the town. Hell yeah. Shing shing. They're selling various equipment. Swords and shields are lined up on the center display. I read counter as center and then flipped the words because that is how amazing my brain... Only an infant would take longer than 2.7 seconds to solve that puzzle. Listen, 327 is really young for an elf, so like... Just admit you're dumb, Nayra. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. The variety... I can get you through fucking Cal too and teach you all kinds of shit, alright? Alright? The variety of items on display suggests the people's civilization is quite advanced. Cool. We're here to have fun and not talk about math and do puzzles. We're just puzzling how horny Nayra could possibly be at any given moment. I'm an elf! Oh my god, yes! Aren't you funny? Yeah, I came over from Syndria, and now I'm stuck in the human world a little bit. Syndria is an island off of the coast of Hyrule, mainland Hyrule. Look at all the fresh produce, Professor! Aren't you funny? It seems people here do not need to rely on barter. They have their own currency. I have money. Can I get a carrot so I can shove it up Expert 360's ass? Bitch! Talk about my ears like that! You're just jealous. You're just jealous! Link is my husbando, absolutely. Trying to get back to Hyrule so we can fuck. Alright. I think that's it. I wanted more shiny stuff. Do I want to talk to these idiots again? Hey, number 2, there's something else you should know. What is it? Oh no, what did Ninja do? I need to find a new, like, multi-stream thing. Yeah, just like the domains I'm currently doing, the level of her horniness is to infinity. To infinity and beyond! Nayra, what did we say about threatening viewers? I'm 5'7". So... I don't know. Again, that's apparently tall for like an American. What up? When I'm wearing like my giant step on me heels, they're not like giant. They're giant. They're like platforms with heels, but not like so platform that it's like, whoa. Yeah, for an American, I think that's like, we Googled this the other day. It was like, what's the average height of an American woman? And I think it was like 5'4" was what it was. So, but yeah, whenever I'm in my giant heels, commonly referred to by my friends as step on me heels. Why do I have step on me heels? Listen, I think like the platforms are like 3 inches and then the heels altogether are like 7 inches. But like, yeah, I can look dude bros in the eyes, so it's fun and they hate it. Half the time. Other guys are secure and being stepped on, so you're welcome. I don't step on people regularly, for the record. But wait, what's wrong with Crispy? Crispy's like, I'm exactly where I want to be. Crispy's like, why are you putting words in my mouth? And I'm just like, anyways, there's something else you should know. What's that? I've hidden treasure in some other places all over our territory. For example, that flag over there. Try examining it and see what you find. No, you didn't name them that. Literally, all my friend girls were like, those are step on me heels. And I'm like, absolutely. No, it was my friend girls. My girlfriendos, yeah. No. Crispy, I don't think would name any of like my stuff like that. That's like, honestly, if it's something like step on me heels and one of the two of us named it, it would probably be yours truly. But yeah. You'll find something amazing that I hid. There's treasure hidden in a whole lot of other places too. Just help yourself to whatever you find. As the boss, it's my duty to take care of my number 2. Thanks, I'll be sure to search all around for the treasure you've hidden. Okay. Again, more? Make sure to check every nook and cranny. It would be great if you found all of it. Okay. Is there more? It's still orange. Okay, whatever. Your job is lame and you usually wake up at 4 a.m. so you're oh my god. I'm sorry you have to wake up at 4 a.m. The flag bears some coat of arms, it seems. Knights, coats of arms. This really seems like the past. Yeah, I don't get up that early unless it's like, I am at a convention. I have like a cosplay judging session at like, you know, 8 a.m. in the morning, so I gotta be there. That's it. Dude, go get sleep for sure. Like, I appreciate you being here, but I also respect the hell out of, like, you know, getting some sleep. We now have a chance to explore this mysterious town resembling the one in Aspella's book. Search. We need to recalibrate this shit. How do I schmove? I just have to recalibrate the thing. No! Don't die! Don't die on us! Don't die on us too soon! You're a morning person in most cases. Listen, I like waking up in the morning too, but not at 4 a.m. regularly. Hell yeah. We appreciate days off. When's the next stream that ends at 8 a.m.? Probably the next Final Fantasy stream because y'all have seen the Final Fantasy final boss curse. It's real. Like, don't even get me fucking started on 10. Jacked. And he wasn't even the fucking final boss! That was weird. It is a very detailed statue portraying a knight. Professor, is this town truly ruled by knights? What's the next Final Fantasy? We are... That's Bardley. We're trying to figure that out right now. I wanted to play 8, but, yeah, no, 9 was extremely late. And then we did a 10-hour stream for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I wanted to do 8 next, but again, that's all gonna have to be me talking, so we're probably gonna have to push back 8. 8 is another one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, but, like, yeah, we'll probably do, like, a newer Final Fantasy game. Maybe one that I haven't played, you know, like 16 or something. If Resonance has voice acting, would you consider playing that? No, yeah, absolutely. I absolutely would play it if it had voice acting. I literally just need to give my voice box. You never beat 9. Yeah, I beat it before, and then we played it on stream, and apparently I don't know. We had to turn on God mode because it was taking forever and ridiculous shit was happening, and it was crazy. The only reason I'm okay with having turned on God mode was because I had beaten it on my own time before, so it was like, I know I can do it. It was just ridiculous. It's coming out. Yeah, the mobile game was apparently so good that they turned it into Resonance. So Resonance is coming out here soon, but yeah. 15, yeah, I really hope 15 and 16 don't give me motion sickness either. I hate to do this to you guys because I like going in, like, without having experienced anything, but I might go into 16, like, by myself to figure out what I need to do in the settings to make sure that I don't hurl on stream, because I heard that 16 was, like, horrible for motion sickness. Solaire? My god, Sunny D. Jesus. 16 might. We have to play the demo for 16, but yeah, we will, absolutely. I hope 15 we're okay. I just need to turn off some shit. Put Aerith in the game and Nayra won't even notice there's motion sickness. That was the thing in Rebirth. I got extremely nervous because whenever we were going through, like, I was about to call it Death Mountain. Mount Nebel? In, like, the flashback and shit, I was getting, like, really motion sickness because, like, the narrow spaces and everything was really hard, and I was just, like, having to take it really slow. It was really, really bad. Yeah, I've heard that DMC is probably off the table for me, but I wanna see about playing 16. I want to play as much as I can because, again, I love it, so. Oh, what have we here? A man and a lad, like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad. Wow, are you singing for us? Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel. Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they? Indeed. In the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet. No, that's not it, expert. It's, for some reason, I have a very hard time with, like, first-person stuff. And then I think the think we said it was the fisheye lens kind of look, really fucks with my motion sickness. I have really weird cyber sickness. So there are some games where it's just like... Was it about evil? Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, there's been a couple of things, like I really wanted to play Frontiers of Pandora because I am a huge Avatar fan, both Last Airbender and like Pandora avatars. But yeah, Pandora Avatar, like I really wanted to play it, and what should have taken me 5 minutes to get through took me, what, half an hour at least to get through because my motion sickness was so bad. I think now there's a third person mode enabled, so it's possible that I'll be able to do it. But even then, in tight spaces, enclosures, whatnot, I have to pull the camera, like, all the way out. It's really bad. Like, Nier Automata, camera's pulled all the way out in order for me to be able to play it. So, it sucks, but there's, for some reason, something going on with my noodle that, is not good for, yeah, cyber sickness. Although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep. Well, at least it's better than being called a little lost lamb, right, Professor? Little lost lambs, please have no fear. This bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinthine town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their very own. You're right, Luke, I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map of the town. It is my pleasure. It is my delight. I am only doing what is right. Thank you, minstrel. This map will come in handy. The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased, but sadly that map is a bit of a tease. Huh? What do you mean? Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces! What? Fuck off, dude. Yeah. Believe me, I've gotten my close-up shots of Two Booty. What happens there, right? I can't be moving for that. I have gotten... There's an achievement, I'm sure y'all are aware of, where you can get upskirt shots of 2B. She will do the whole little, like, sidestep thing and the camera gets pushed back. But yeah, I have gotten that achievement, definitely. But what happens is, she has to stand there, or Nines gets to stand there, and then I have to, like, zoom in the camera, like, really, really close. And then I can just stare at Nines' ass and just, like, wish that I could just bite him so hard. Just bite him! Just bite him! Maybe slap him a little bit. That's awesome. I love that. There are some games that make you feel sick, but yeah. No, I wasn't. Let's be real. Let's be real. A lot of us found it on accident. But it's fine. I know what I like. And that is close up on 2B's ass and my baby girl's ass. I'm not saying that whenever we get to playing our Nier Automata A through Z playthrough, I'm gonna immediately blow up Nines because I gotta see him run around in his shorts. We'll go with that. The town map is broken up into 12 separate pieces. If you were a saint, you wouldn't be in here. Let's be real. The algorithm showed you me for reasons. You know what those reasons are. You know what those reasons are. The town map is broken up into 12 separate pieces. Touch each piece to correctly rearrange the map. Pay special attention to the layout of the streets and how they connect. Some of us have the 34s with that. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. No. That doesn't look right. Okay, this does look right. Right here. Wait, what? Uh-huh, sure, that's what it was. Not everyone has been corrupted. It's not that you're corrupted. It's like I've said before. I'm just making you guys honest with yourselves. Y'all feel safe enough here with this unhinged, chaotic elven woman. Y'all are like, yeah. She says some really funny shit that I also kind of agree with. Cause you're horny too. Don't lie, you have horny thoughts. I'm just making you guys more honest and real with yourselves. Is there more to you is there more to me that you don't know? I am full of mysteries. I am a woman of mystery. Okay, that looks right. That doesn't look right. That looks good. That's not right. Hold on. Maybe that's wrong after all. Hang on. Oh, I forgot. My stylus is not calibrated properly. So I'm having to click above it. Excuse me. That's where a lot of the issue has been so far. So excuse me. That should be it. I can't tell because this edge is like weird. No, that's it. It all matches up.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Wait, what? Crispy is not 14. Let me just debunk that. Yep, from my Discord. Thank you, Solaire. Age restricted, 18 and up or 13 and up with parental discretion. No exceptions. What Solaire said. Are these pocket lids and paper clips and expired Subway coupon? I love it. Oh my god. Yeah. I am a lion dancer. I am a Chinese lion dancer. I am an award-winning cosplayer. I'm unhinged most of the time. My favorite color is blue. If you haven't picked that up in this stream, then you know, you turn 50. Crispy, shut the fuck up! Hurt for a while, and then I started threatening moms. Threatening moms or whatever. Listen, I just promised your moms a good time, and some of you guys couldn't handle that, so, like, whatever. But yeah. You're like, oh, stop. Oh my god, definitely not a famous gamer streamer. Absolutely not. Unhinged gamer streamer, but yeah. I did not run over cops! Oh my god! Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the ads. I did not, but it sounds like he's in the middle of fucking ads anyway, so I can't even fucking... I did not run. Oh, I did not run. Crispy wasn't even there! I'm trying to rest my throat box! He wasn't even there! I was there witnessing that and being a part of that solo! Oh my god! Bastards. You are now fully equipped to explore Labyrinthia. Oh, mappy days, bitch. I wonder if I can actually... Wait. I did not use lion dancing as an excuse! I wonder if I can get that police report. It's not... I actually don't know because it was... Whatever, Kian. Whatever. Because it was like campus police. I think I have to like go in and request it through like the university police, not like my local police department. It was campus PD. Someone called Gumshoe, bring the evidence. Oh my god. Minstrel? You did it! You fixed the map! I'll see if I can find pictures. I hate it here. I hate it here. I didn't kick my lion dancing coach. I fell off of my lion dancing coach. So, expert, listen, I'm having to explain myself fucking again. My brakes failed in a parking lot where I was not going fast, and I did T-bone a cop car. I did not! Rude! And I T-boned a cop car. And because it was a cop car, nobody was injured. All of the university PD descended upon the place because it was a university, because it was a police car. But I was fine. I didn't get in trouble. It was covered. It's great. Shut the fuck up. I do not owe money. Good God. Unless you count student loans, and then yes, I do. But doesn't everyone who made the mistake of going to university? And then I do Chinese lion dancing, and I decided to try doing a lap jump. All right? Which is where, like have to explain a lap jump every time. It's like, you know, Chinese lions? Chinese lion dancing? I'm normally the head. So for that, the tail is in like squat, and they will pick you up and you will land with your feet on their thighs. So that's what a lap jump is. And I kept sliding off of my coach. I didn't kick him. They said make sure you don't kick your legs back, which I didn't. All right. I'm not talking to you guys anymore. I'm not talking to you guys. You accidentally backed into someone's car last year while you were on vacation. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. I'm just like, I was so scared too, because it was like, I was literally standing. My ass was out of the chair because I was putting both feet on my brakes. To just like try and get it to stop, because I was like, I don't know how hard I'm about to hit this person. And I was going under, you know, like 10, right? But it was like, I don't know who's gonna get hurt here. And it was scary because I really did thought that I like hurt them. I was fine. And then afterwards I was like, I really thought I hurt you, but I'm just really sorry. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cry, but I'm just glad you're okay. And they're like, okay, you're fine. But yeah, the sheep helped the shepherd, and now all is well. The part he can see, and of the town he can tell. Please think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. They have the one piece. I will go swimming with sharks at 1 million YouTube subscribers, so if you want to see that happen, hit that subscribe button. They're my worst nightmare, by the way. KFC is looking. Now let me tell you about our proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Solaire. Wright is a baker selling bread for... My brother's in bread! Like east we rise! Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. We do have to go see the baker first. We do have to go there. Brothers in bread! Brothers in bread! God, we're missing Chelsea. Your job is a bread factory? I love that. Yes! Ship the bread. Ship the bread to us! In the north of town, people gather and wait, and I must go soon before it's too late. There definitely seems to be something big going on to the north, Professor. You got free bread. That's super nice. That is super fucking nice. It would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a look a little later. It's bad I should choose not to scream. I know. A new destination has been added to the map. East shopping area, west shopping area, North Parade Avenue. Bread makes you fat? No, we have to go. Oh, actually, we have to look around a little bit first for coins, because we want to make sure that we have coins so we can go, you know, make sure that the brothers in bread. I know. Expert is like, he's officially in already, because you work with bread. You work with bread. Yes, my brothers in bread! Gusts of wind are rattling the shop sign. It seems like they're closed today. The number of shops indicates the town's prosperity. We have to go see. Woo. We're gonna get a shrieking cat here in a second. The breadfacy. You get to be covered in flour every day you go home. Sounds like you're on the front lines. Sounds like you're on the front lines, my guy. You have our absolute support. Ho hum ho hee, I'm just so happy. Why are you so happy? Because we got a new brother in bread. Are you kidding me? Gonna love the baker, probably your second or third favorite character. I'll be fine. Oh, that's not good. If Crispy tells me that I'm gonna be fine, it's the bread that goes to the grocery stores. Oh, dude, I'm sure that all the bread smell so good. Well, that should be obvious. Today I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all his splendor. Oh, princess! Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know all about Zach Barnum. Excuse me, we know about our Lord and Savior Zach Fair, so... whatever. Gaze upon, you say? Excellent. He's so splendid and handsome and kind. He's just amazing. I'm surprised anyone could be that wonderful. Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon over on the North Parade Avenue. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today. Ho hum ho hee, I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I will see. Luke's like, if this is, I'll love Barnum. Oh God. She seems to have headed north. She said North Parade Avenue, didn't she? Do you think some sort of event will be taking place there? I can't say for certain, but if they're handing out bread before the witch party, the Minotaur party, we better go get in those calories. She's just like you, for real? For real, for real? I can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem excited about something. It could be that some kind of special social event is being held today. Is that what we're calling it? Is that what we're calling the witch party? Sounds exciting. Let's hurry up and see what's going on. You aren't allowed. You are underage. You are not allowed. You are also still orange. Now, let me tell you about our proud town. The shape you see is perfectly round. He's telling us the same shit. That's okay. I just want more coinage. Cat! A cat! I like looking at animals almost as much as solving puzzles. Same, dude, same. Well, I mean, I like looking at animals more. It's asleep. I'm relieved to know that even in this world, cats can safely nap in the sun. My cat's gonna be shrieking for a while now. It sounds like he just woke up from his nap, which means he thinks that it's time for him to eat, but it's not. He still has a little while too. You would think that he would get his, like... Oh, shiny. Shiny captain. You would think that he would get his sustenance schedule. But nah. Mans is like, you will feed me now. And I'm like, that's not how this works, but I'm happy for it. Is this a pottery shop? My ceramist heart. It's a sundry shop, but no one's here now. Okay, whatever. I just saw a whole bunch of pottery. Each item has a price tag attached, but what currency is this? Oh, I am also a ceramicist. Cobblestones, they remind me of some areas of London. The roads in this town are very well maintained. I wish I could say the same about London. Someone from London called. I found a hint coin. Hey man, do you know where the bread guy is? I'm checking everywhere else first, and this is why. Hey, I'm looking for bread. This is definitely... Oh, wait. I went the wrong area. Whoopsies! Oh, east? I thought you said west. That's West, Patrick. This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. This sword, this axe, and this mace, and that new shield over there. I agree with all of those except for the shield. What could make a knight like me? What more could a knight like me ask for? Well, you're clearly not the brothers in bread, because a hefty slice of honkin' bread would be awesome. They all seem to be painstakingly crafted. But I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipped. A soldier unable to wear his equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is but the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers. Such a knave might come at me just like this. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh damn. We pissed him off. Hint coins for the puzzles. Shady shadows. I've noticed an occurrence most strange while on my night watch. Okay, I see 4 of my shadows being reflected by the light where there should be but 1. What matter of witchery is this? Find my true shadow and fell this miserable curse. Is it just C? Are we supposed to, like, use the direction of, like, the candle here to... What?
I've already seen the answer. An ingenious puzzle.
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying fucking attention, clearly. Because I was like, yeah, I guess that shadow is but a fiendish imposter. Make haste. Okay, excuse me. Try again. Excuse me. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, is it? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I just clicked one. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not D because he doesn't put his arm down. What's the difference between... Oh, the spiky's on the ball. Yeah, okay.
I've already seen the answer.
Yeah, I was like, is that part of it? So I was like, cool, I'll just pick
puzzles.
one of the two. Excellent, the nefarious witchcraft has been thwarted. Excuse me. You saw right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. What are we consummating? What are we consummating? Right here, right now? Okay, I mean, sure. I'm not one for, like, performing for an audience, but sure, why not? Why don't we take this downstairs to, like, the witch and Minotaur party? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Such powers of observation are outstanding! If you notice anything untoward, be sure to let me know immediately. I gotta turn off the horny, otherwise these puzzles are gonna be the death of me. Certainly, we'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful, too. Recently I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths. What? No. Badly behaved youths? What is that? That could definitely... Where do those come from? Oh. Man. Badly behaved youths. That's a shame. That's a shame indeed. Where can we stay away from those? So I know definitely not to go there with the rest of so I can avoid them. It seems there are 2 in particular who are up to no good together. That could be, it could be the little gremlins we saw earlier at the front, but it could also be Phoenix and Maya. I need you to shut up. All right? All right? Just gonna pour myself some more holy water. All right? Into my fancy ass mug. All right? Bitch. I intend to deal with them before any of the townsfolk fall foul of their misdeeds. Shut up. So I must remain on my guard at all times in case they suddenly appear. He's definitely a knightly sort of knight. But these streets seem so peaceful, it's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame. Well, we must hope they apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too, where we can. Right you are, Professor! I want to know where Feeny is. I want to know where Feeny is. We must choose our weapons well so as to be ready to fight at any time. Anything else? You're still orange. Okay. Well, we have to go see the bread, obviously. Swords, spears, shields, helms. They're not just for show. They're genuine. Genuine helms. This is a smithy, after all. As far as I can see, the blacksmith knows his trade. Who are you? I say, sir, that's a delightfully elegant hat that you're wearing there. If you are willing to part with it, I would pay a fair price. Fuck off, this is my hat. Chugged a mug. I don't see any hats for sale on your shop front. Ho-ho, you obviously don't frequent this part of town, do you? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. I deal with anything from heirlooms to heirlooms to hats. You can't beat Price when it comes to price. Ah, so you're a pawnbroker. I'm afraid I'm a little too attached to this hat to let it go. He's like, but I need that top hat, my good sir. After all, this is the mark of a gentleman. A top hat? Give up the tall fedora? No, 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 no. It's not a fedora. Fedora, I've come to learn, as someone who used to regularly wear a fedora as part of my fashion statement, fedora is the mark of a Reddit mod. That is not me, unfortunately. You're being censored. Oh, God. Oh, wait, by me? Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely. That's fedorable. Blech. I thought it looked good. I did look good in my fedora, but now there's like this negative connotation around like fedoras. I'm like, fuck. Probably being carted into town while Maya is screaming about the cat. Probably. Let's be real. Honestly, I would be too. And Phoenix would just be like, the two of you need to calm down. And we're like, it's a castle, Phoenix! It's a castle! Very well, I can see it's a treasured item, and rightly so. Never mind then. Thank you for backing off of that. I hear all fedoras are covered with lice and... Oh, not mine. To this point in time, all 327 years of my life, I have stayed away from lice, thank God. Even when there was like a lice outbreak in my elementary school, I somehow managed to not. Which, thank God, because I can't imagine how lice with curly hair would fucking work. Like this? No. No. It's too much, bro. It's too much on the regular. Ugh. No. Dandruff? Do you count, like, sunburn on the top of your head where the natural part of your hair is? And so it's like, you know, it starts to, like, flake off and you're like, oh, no, why me? Nayra be on Discord all like, milady. It would be, oh, princess! I am the lady summoner, but I'm probably the least ladylike lady you'll ever run into, so. I wonder if the money we have on us would pass as currency here. What's that? You're currently short of funds? Then here's what I'll do. As today is a special day, I'll let you have a little something for free. That is, if you can solve this puzzle. Now, I'll bet this young man excels at puzzles like this one. Feet clap. Luffy, is that you? Huh? You mean to say you're even selling puzzles? Oh shit, the king is dead. This puzzle is worth 30 picarats. The king was attacked. The attack has left him on the floor and unconscious. Oh, at least he's not dead. People rushed to the scene of the attack, preventing the suspect from making a clean escape. Cool. As a result, the culprit is still summoned within the room. The question is who? This is a job for Phoenix Wright. Thank you very much. Question those present and find the culprit. Remember that the assailant will attempt to lie his or her way out of trouble. This is a job for Phoenix Wright. Touch a character on the touchscreen below to make his or her testimony appear on the upper screen. Read what each character has to say and work out who the culprit is. If this is not 2 hours long, I don't want it. When you think you have the correct answer, select the character by touching his or her icon, followed by submit. Submit. Oh my, it could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. That just sounds wrong. Saw him with already. Diet Ace Attorney. Kingdom Hearts indeed. I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. Okay, so... I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here. The merchant and I arrived together. It is impossible for either of us to be the culprit. Shortly after I have arrived, she... Okay. I hastened to His Majesty's side as fast as possible. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. Oh, okay, hold on. It's always the butler. There's a Clue fan here. Okay, so it's possible that she's telling the truth. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here. The merchant and I arrived together. It is impossible for either of us to be the culprit. It could be the villager. She could have been the one that came in shortly after, or not. I don't know. Because she's saying that she arrived with him. Shortly after I had arrived, she certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here. It doesn't say that. I don't know. Hold on. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. Villager? Like we've done some in the past. We did like Monster Hunter Wilds. We've done Marvel Rivals. Some of those again I can't do like FPSs and everything because the motion sickness and shit. But yeah, we've done some in the past. Absolutely. Absolutely. Could it be the villager? Racing games stress me the fuck out. Racing games... I almost play exclusively on console. That... Yeah, I play almost exclusively on console. This doesn't sound right! Yeah, motion sickness too. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. That also just doesn't sound right either. The villager and the princess had not yet arrived. It could be the night too. Okay, I did do chocobo racing on the first try. I was prepared to be there for a while, but I did do that. Yeah, expert, I have a... If you feel in the mood for a whole bunch of shrieking, do, what's it called? Ray surfing. Just search my channel for ray surfing. There's a whole video behind it. All of it. All of it. That's like early stream too, but That sentiment has not changed. It's ridiculous. It stresses me out. I did get Chocobo Racing on the first try. I was not expecting to, but I was like, Chris Pratt meme. I don't know.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Nope.
I can't look the professor in the eye.
It stresses me out. It just really, really does. I would try again, but again, it's gonna be bad. They're all guilty. Ace attorney prosecutor stuff, pretty much. Listen very carefully to the testimonies and piece together the sequence of events. Pay attention to the type of voice heard, and I know. Try again. Okay, hold on. It's not the villain. No. Shut up. Okay. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. Certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and princess had not yet arrived. I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here. I hastened... Okay. Fuck it. That's the hint. Fuck right off. Okay, cool. Be critical of everyone's testimony. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. Fuck if I know. Yeah, I tried to, like, do it without the hints. But yeah, I'll do it again. If the princess was lying, that would make the prince the culprit. However, the prince's testimony matches with that of the princess's. She was not yet present in the room as she... Okay, yeah. Which means that these... So it's this guy again? No, but the prince and myself were in the room. Does that... I mean... Fuck if I know. I don't know.
This is my answer.
All right, we should have gone with that first.
From a gentleman in training.
Damn. Those are my two guesses. Success. The female voice the prince heard was that of the knight, who was a woman. The knight was the... Hell yeah, also. The knight was the first to enter, followed by the prince and merchant. The merchant and the village. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. All right, it was one of those two. Just as I thought, a bright young man. I pride myself on puzzle-solving skills. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Then your future is assured. A sharp mind is essential for success. Apparently I need to go do more puzzles. With a mind as sharp as yours, you could even take over my business someday. The knight was just the butler disguised pretty fucking much. I was like, it's one of these two, but I was like, I'm not for sure, because it's like, they could be lying. And I'm like, that's the only person that, like... I don't know. They were saying female, and I was like, I don't know. The villager said that... Did not say that they came in together. So I was like, okay, it could be her, but it could have just been the princess. Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. Just imagining you as a pawnbroker is certainly an entertaining image, Luke. I've always been the professor's apprentice, and I can't imagine doing anything else. Whether you're buying or selling, you won't find a fairer pawnbroker anywhere. Anything else? Or not. Okay, cool. Anything else here? Okay. Bread, 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 bread! Bread! It's the fishmonger. They're selling, saltwater fish. Good job, dude. That means this town must be close to the sea. How do you know that? Hold on. We'll talk to other dude later. Here we go. I found another hint coin. Is that it? Nope. Here we go. Nope. Right. Right betwixt the barrel cheeks. Excellent. There's some milk in it. There must be a dairy farm somewhere in Labyrinthia. Oh. Nothing else. Nothing else. We got a hint coin from the bread. I love the bread wreath. Are you kidding me? The bakery. Labyrinthians do not seem to suffer from sustenance shortages. Still can't say the F word. It can't be a bad place if there's so much sustenance to go around. Anything? What's up? Wow, a bakery! And it smells so good! Petter? If it's the bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should be back soon. That's too bad. But don't you think the taste of the bread has changed a bit recently? Is it for the better? Hey, hey! Yes, we have! Welcome back! How's it going? We got to the bakery, so of course it's like, you know, the best part of the game, right? Right? Possibly. I don't know. We'll see. But it's my brothers and bread! Like yeast we rise! No, okay, so, expert, my cat knows enough English, so he knows that F00D, what that means. He even knows how to spell it out now. So, he's a very smart boy, so we have to go to sustenance. So, that's why. And people working there seem somehow different too, but then I also feel like they've always been working there. Did they change after they made it to the witch party, or like what's going on? Do you mean to say you're not certain? No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now. There is something I would like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town? What does this mean? You were the second person that's like, you're gonna love the bakery. What's at the bakery besides my brothers and bread? Also, hello, welcome in. The people? Well, I have lived here all of my life, so I guess I know most of them. Why do you want to know? I would just like to know if you have ever met a man called Carmine. It's crispy. Carmine? Oh yeah, isn't he the guy that went like absolutely apeshit at the witch party? We need to go to the witch party. The what? Don't worry about it, Luke. Don't worry about it. What? Alright, I'm looking forward to the bakery now. Sorry, but no, I've never seen or heard of anyone by that name. You've never heard of him. How curious. Do you think he was just going under a different name here? More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there. No, apparently I need to know about the bakery. Apparently I need to know about the bakery. Because chat's telling me I need to know about the bakery, so we're staying at the goddamn bakery. Are you kidding? With all the townspeople getting so excited like this? We need Phoenix and Maya at the bakery, that's for sure. Because I do miss them dearly. You two must be waiting as well, right? Why not kill some time with the puzzle? The puzzle for me to solve is what the fuck is at the bakery? Marionettes. Okay. There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled body parts. They each have a total of 6 parts: a head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Okay. The controls for each of the puppet's body parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body... Hold on. The controls for each of the puppet's body parts have been separated? Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts? Note that none of the connections can overlap each other? Touch the puppet head icons. Okay. Guys, I think I need to start watching, or I think I need to start doing more puzzles and shit, because I feel like really... I'm fully aware bread is at the bakery. Oh, no. Does it have to be, like, one continuous line, or can I, like... No, it doesn't. What the fuck? Hold on. No diagonal? Okay, because I feel really dumb. Use guides for some of these. You played mainly for the attorney stuff. I know, I'm like... Where's Phoenix? Hi, baby. Oh, Mal, what's going on? Yeah, just fuck it. This also sucks, too, because I need to recalibrate the stylus, so I'm having to, like, go in and, like, touch above it at a certain... That's not the problem, the main problem. It's just, like, an additional thing. The easiest one to spot is on the far right side. The purple puppets part shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Okay. Come on. Two, three, four. Okay. Come on. Okay. No, hang on. Hold on. This sucks. Hold on. Okay, let's go green. That also doesn't sound right. Hold on. I'm confuzzled. Sure. 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 Two. Ha! Yeah, I know. I'm like, the fuck? You got far in the game, but you got mad because of puzzle in the beginning. Oh, yeah, I have no illusions that I'm gonna fuck up a whole bunch on stream in front of you guys, so I'm just suffering. start in... Excuse me, what? In the top left? It told me to start with the purple one. Okay. They can't cross over each other either, which sucks. Okay. Come on. Come on. Frustrate. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I kind of did have it there. I just... I'm having difficult time with these fucking controls. There we go. Okay. There we go. Also, I can unclick and it kind of does look diagonal. Okay. Got it! Thanks, Crispy. The puppets look very pleased to be standing on their feet again. Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo! Brilliantly solved! Yeah, we definitely do need to calibrate it, because that, I think, would have been... We would have finished that also, just faster, too. Thank you! So something really is about to happen. You seriously don't know? Ha! Amazing! To think that there could be anyone in town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing. Or should it be, a picture is worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you get what I mean. No. You could have just told us. This is all a bit exasperating. I know, I'm like, can anyone just tell us what the fuck is going on? I got smacked upside the head by the frying pan. A frying pan. Can you remind me what's happening? Because I'm having some amnesia. Well, it looks as if we'll have to go and see for ourselves as soon as we finish looking around. Let's head for North Parade Avenue. Sounds good, Professor! Alright. He's come! The teller has come! Who the fuck is the teller? Quick, we must go and see him on North Parade Avenue! Huh? Oh no, I'm late! And I'd been meaning to wait from this morning. Okay, cool. They will never tell you what is going on until the end. Yeah, I got that. The center of the town is certainly bustling. I don't know. I was thinking calibrating and bustling. It's fine. I'm like, I really need to calibrate this shit. Something looks set to start at North Parade Avenue. Everyone's heading that way. Come on, Professor, let's go with them. Like, can we all stop being cryptic and let's just, you know, talk about the bread? Guess we're gonna go there. This is it. It's about to appear. His name is Tugget. His name is Tugget. His name is Tugget. His name is Tugget. And I'm who I am. And I can't. You can tug my 13.5 inches. Anyways, this is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning. It's propaganda. Nayra, yes. That's not what I meant when I said, okay, you know what? I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. That's kind of creepy. Stop. Quit tugging that. Quit. No, that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Zacky Wacky up close. Okay, this was fun. Nayra, yes indeed. 13.5! Anyway. In all of my elven glory. Come on, come on! We're waiting! Once it's over, I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on! We people have gathered in the streets. We all wait, waiting to see him, to learn of our fate. Dearie me, look at them all clamoring for a peek. It's as if he has never been. It's as if this has never happened before. Got it. Welcome in. If you think Tugget's a great name, listen. There's been some names in like the Phoenix Wright games that have nearly broken me, if not done so. They're ridiculous. How's it going, strongest in the universe? I always have trouble mingling with the common mass. Oh, poor you. Poor you. Now, out of the way. Let a lady and her goat see. That goat really wants to get away from you. Snowy really wants to get away from you. Attention, you rabble! Keep that line straight there!
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
Well, excuse me, princess.
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What
Your mom?
I've never heard such nonsense.
Believe me, I can spew a whole bunch worse nonsense if you want. Oh no, I'm sure that there's some really crazy ass things in Metal Gear as well. Oh my god, Hot Coldman, I love that.
And to think that he is about to appear.
Who is he? Is it our Lord Spiky-Headed Attorney? Is that it?
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Surely you two can't be serious.
Oh,
Hey, it's in, of course.
is it like the Minotaur? Is it like the Minotaur, the one that we've been like looking for? You know, Espella's boyfriend? Because we heard he's hung.
The town's creator. The storyteller himself.
Oh, so that's pretty legit too. He's hung and he's like the town's creator.
The
That's awesome.
storyteller.
Hung with brains? Ugh, yes.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia?
Do 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 do. So I've been told there's a guy called Vamp who's a vampire. Yeah, because he's
Amazing.
I've always wanted to play. I have. What's up with all the owls?
That must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller. Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl. Look at my mother. She was in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle.
Wait.
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story.
I'm fine. I'm fine. The Minotaur. Oh, she's giving us a side eye. She's playing hard to get! We found the cult leader. Excellent. Wonderful. I would love to play Metal Gear, truly. It is on my backlog. It really is.
Amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Best series of all time! That's a bold claim. We'll have to see for ourselves. I will definitely add it to like the list of streams to play. Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
Indeed. But something would appear to be amiss.
Your mom. No, that was the only way, truly. This Zoe is too horrible! Without a doubt, this is terrible. You figure out how to use your R's consistently? This doesn't look good. Today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early. Up until a moment ago, everyone was so excited. But now that the parade is past, the mood here seems totally different. They all seem to be afraid of something. Yes, and it's very strange. Ah, Professor! There's one of those sheets of paper over there! That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what is written on those sheets of paper. Hang on, I'll pick one of them up. What does it say? I'm very curious too. This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that. Oh shit. I accidentally threw all my fan fictions! Fuck! It's hard to imagine. It's the paper that makes you scared of paper, clearly, truly. It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read, though. Read through. Okay, Professor? Story fragment added to items. Is this the story of how Miles and Phoenix fucked? Oh. Yes, it is. Here we go. Is it an audiobook? Oh, no, it's not. I was hoping that we could get, like, the audio book, and hopefully they would have, like, excellent voice acting. Not audiobook, audio drama. There we go. We want the audio drama. Absolutely. Absolutely. The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire and their lives were consumed in its flames. That sucks. What does that mean? What does that mean for everyone else? Okay. I don't know. After finding themselves in Labyrinthia, the professor and Luke saw the parade of the town's creator, the storyteller. But on reading the story that was distributed to them, the townsfolk became afraid. Personally, you just not die in the fire. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The horrific story on the piece of paper described how two young companions would be burned to death by a witch. And let me guess, Maya's just gonna walk up right at the last second. They're like, oh, it's her! She's the witch! Because it's Maya we're talking about. What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed by the flames? Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Espella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia. If you tell the fire no, it legally can't burn you. That's what I told the fire that burned down my house, and it's true. So that would mean that the witches we saw in London really were from this town. The witch in the story, do you think she's the one from before? You're pretty sure that is like a best at mild children's story? Listen, it's fine. It's chill. Maya probably would be Maya probably is the closest thing to a witch anyway. Probably, yeah. No fire's a no smoking area. Damn it. It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing. We came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get! Oh my, but what bad luck this is! Oh no. Things had been so peaceful, and now the witch is to strike once again. Is it really necessary for Muppet to talk like that? It's too fuck off, dude. It's too difficult to tolerate. Got it. Jesus, dude. I'm giving you like a shiny blue star. What the fuck? A shiny blue star? Sorry about that. Y'all got to see the old backgrounds. Oh my god, for making that one. Holy shit. Sorry. Like all Baki fans, you keep your What a horrible story! I can't stay here any longer! Well, you're trapped, dude. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats. The goats are like, put me down! Well, it seems that what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest. It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it? It's precisely because it's the story that we're also afraid. Don't you even know that much? I know that you are not only pissing me off, but people in here. Don't know when the last time I saved was? That is a good fucking question, and it's called I Never Did This stream. Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies! Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality. What are you saying? I'm saying stop using W's. Okay, we'll hear it a sec. Yes, what do you mean by that? You're not implying that you don't believe in the story, are you? No, no, no. No, no, no! No! You'll get your comeuppance for this! Okay. Hey, you two! What's all the fuss about? Yeah, good job, Luke. Us? Nothing. We're not making a fuss. What is it? Is something the matter? Captain! It's these two, sir. They're creating a bit of a disturbance. See, it's... For me, every time they're like, those two are creating a disturbance, I just expect, like, Phoenix and Maya to walk on, because these two are just, like, asking questions. You know? They could have, like, I don't know. They're just asking questions. But, like, Phoenix and Maya, everywhere they go, something crazy happens. You know what I'm saying? Well, well, it's you two causing trouble again, are you? Ah, Captain! These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality! How can they say such a thing? What's that? This simply can't be! You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes? No, I'm just asking questions. Could it be that you two? We're here to fuck the witches and Minotaurs. No, it couldn't be. A moment ago, they were claiming to have seen a witch! Honestly, that's what they were saying! I don't think that's what... No. No, definitely not. No. Look, there are two of them! They could be the two in the story! The pair that gets killed by the witch! Well, they could be. Even if they're not. They must have something to do with the witch! And I'm trying to speed up, but I can't! Professor... This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling. It appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious! Men, surround them! No, but there's apparently a bakery that we need to get back to. I hate this, and I hate the way that you guys are spawning in, but that's fine. Oh! Easy, Luke. Professor, this isn't good! Perhaps we should make a run for it! Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of this town. Oi! I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully. Professor, this is what you get for asking questions, Luke. Uh-oh, now a cherry bug. Mr. Layton! Luke! Both of you, over here! Ha. That voice! Hang on, isn't that... The voice came from that back street over there. Come on, Luke, let's run! Okay, Professor! Oi, wait! Stop! Come back here! After them, men! They're getting away! Yes, sir! Captain! Harry Butts is in the background, and Phoenix has to stop him from causing troubles while Maya is looking for pretty fucking much. As I thought, it really was you, Espella. What the fuck is going on with you, Espella? But why? Why are you... Shh, I'll explain later. Please, just wait here quietly. Right. Where are they? Which way did they go? Captain, we seem to have lost them. What? They must still be here somewhere. Find them! How the hell are you here? How the hell are you here? It appears we've managed to elude them, but what now? We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later. Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me. Okay, we're in your hands. Come on, this way, and keep quiet. And we're leaving. That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us this time. It was nothing. I'm just glad you were both able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia? We'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Espella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away? Well, Easy now, Luke. We mustn't bombard Espella with questions like that, especially since you fucked up earlier! I'm sorry. I won't ask questions anymore, Espella! No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's not very clear. I'm afraid it's just not very clear. You have no reason to apologize, Espella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely? Well, to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened. Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now. Yes, I am, thanks to you both. What the fuck is going on right now? It's good that we could meet again like this. I'm so happy to see you here. Too right, we're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor? We certainly are, Luke. What the fuck is going on? Can you answer our questions, or are you gonna be cryptic as well? Let me guess. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't you? Well, yes, something like that. I know, she was not there in that part. Actually, the truth of the matter is, we don't really know why we're here. Huh? It seems as if, well, it's almost as if we've been sucked right into that book's story. Sucked into the story? If it's okay with you, Espella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia. We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while. I know, if it's all right with you two. Yes? For now, Mrs. Eclair, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop. Okay, hold on. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come to my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small. Really? I mean, are you sure that's okay? If they were to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop? Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? So if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can. Espella, thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer. Okay. Let's make our way there while keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town. Okay. I know, Eclair. What the shit? What the fuck? The town of Labyrinthia is a mysterious place of witches and witchcraft where everything written by the storyteller becomes reality. Labyrinthia is a world in which the craft... Labyrinthia is a world in which the people live in fear of witches and witchcraft and where knights are their only protection. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick and I will be right back, okay, guys? Give me just a sec! I'm back. I grabbed a snack and choked on some holy water while I was gone, so, yeah. We're all good. We're all good. I hope, anyways. Holy crap. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, God. Hopefully I won't die on it this time. Okay! Also, who is this? Who is that? Go to the bake. Okay. Let's see what's here first, though. A pile of discarded wooden crates. They're just crates. Nothing to see. Or is there? Oh dear, it's a scorpion behind the crate! Ah! Oh, it's just a piece of wood. Good job. Good job. Oh, here's a shiny coin. Would it be better to choke on something else? But that's kind of what I'm thinking, but... My husbandos aren't here, so there's no wood to choke on, you know what I'm saying? It is such a shame. It truly is. The door and windows on the ground floor are shut. Could this be so for safety reasons? If this was my house, I'd keep the windows open during the day to let fresh air in. The townspeople are afraid of witches, so they bolt the doors and keep the windows shut tight. It's a water fountain. The water looks very clear. It may be suitable for drinking. How do you know that? There must be a spring somewhere nearby. Many people come all the way here for water. All right. Yep. Stealing from inside somebody's room. Excellent. You found a hint coin. Okay, is that it? Guess so. We're schmoovin' to the bakery. Hello. Ah, we're here. This is the bakery. Yep, we looked here earlier, and I still like that bread wreath there. I can smell the bread baking. There are some excellent bakers working here. Come on, I'll introduce you. Here we go, chat. Okay, maybe not. So many types of fish. Is there a river or lake nearby? Interesting. I too wonder where they obtain so much fish from. The fish are very fresh. Some are still alive, in fact. That's... Hopefully they don't, you know... Yeah. I tried to bake fish bread one day, but it didn't turn out too well. I hear that it could be good, though. So, did you both read the story? Yes, we did. It said a witch will appear and 2 young people will be burned, right? That's a terrible story. There will be a feeling of dread hanging over the town tonight. Aren't you afraid? You seem so relaxed. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. But what's written is written, and there's nothing we can do about it. The story can't be changed once it's been written, so no use moaning about it now. Don't you feel there's even a possibility that the story may not come true? That sounds a bit diluted to me. You know, you should be careful. The story was of 2 young people, and I'm thinking that matches you 2 perfectly. Aren't you afraid? Afraid? Us? Nah. And anyway, we're a group of 3 at the moment. Hello, Petter. Have you come to buy bread again today? Is it Petter or Peter? No, you didn't miss the bakery. We're right here. I think there's some freshly baked bread about to come out of the oven. Oh, yes. Maybe I'll do that. Thanks, Isabella. Okay. All you can do is pray that the story's not referring to you 2. That's wonderful. Where did the wagons with milk come from? Your mom? I haven't seen any cows or goats around here, but there may be a farm outside the town. Someone left their wagon unsupervised. Excuse me. Pardon me. There's a delicious smell coming from the bakery. There is only one bakery in this area, it would seem. So many types of bread, sweet, savory. I help at the bakery too. Nowadays, I hardly ever burn anything. That is good. That is good. I think it would be fun to run a bakery. Okay. Here we go. Ah, Professor! It's the smell of freshly baked bread! It smells delish. Indeed, Luke, it's certainly whetting my appetite. Whelming? It's whelming my appetite. I bet the staff here are really talented.
Welcome! Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients. Upper crust goods for not much dough.
Phoenix, what are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
What is he doing here? Phoenix! What?
He's kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself.
Phoenix!
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen are customers. They're my friends.
What are you doing?
Oh, really?
What's happening right now?
Hey, Isabella. Welcome home.
I could see you doing this, Maya, because you are who you are. Phoenix, what's going on here?
Hello, Maya. Where's Aunt Patty?
What? They're brothers in bread! Ah! Yes! They're one of us! Yes!
The boss? She's gone to the market.
Oh my god!
At any time now.
Oh my god, they're one of us! One of us!
Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Oh my god, I love them!
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
What? Shit. What is happening? What is happening? Like, truly, what is happening? Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
He looks good in an apron, too. He'd look even better if he was only in an apron.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fay. And this is Nick, my assistant baker.
Uh-huh.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Because you'd probably burn all the bread. Oh my god. She's had experience working at a restaurant before, so you know. Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow not quite the names, the kind of names I'd expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long? Yep, must be going on 5 years now? Isn't that right, Espella? Yes, I suppose it must be. Say, you know what? Seeing as you're both friends of Espella, I think we can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course. Wow, really? Sure, why not? I actually just took some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so... Core? What? So that's what that great smell is? I bet it's delicious. If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good, it'll knock your hat off. What? I'd be delighted to. That's most kind of you. Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourselves.
Take that!
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts! You'll go nuts for our walnut bread! What the fuck is going on? How many times do I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order! Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes. Bad, Nick, bad! You can't keep shouting at the customers like that! The boss will be all over you like butter on toast! Is the boss... Is the boss Edgeworth? Is the boss one Mr. Miles? Ugh. Oh my god. What the hell? That baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor? You don't know the fucking half of it. It has been a minute. They also use the finest bananas. You'll go bananas for their banana bread. I'll definitely go bananas for Phoenix's banana bread. Banana bread. I am. He is a very passionate baker. That baker, he's... Yeah, okay, got it. Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them. They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing. My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter. Feel free to take something to eat. No! What? What's wrong? She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help. Right you are, Professor! What the shit is going on? Oh man, their faces are like smeared. Oh my god. We got you, Kai. Alright, we're gonna look at everything else first. So hot, that's where the bread is baked, huh? It's a sturdy looking wood burning oven. You can bake many batches of bread at the same time in an oven the size. Baking bread requires more physical strength than most people think. A large variety of bread. One could have a different type every day of the week. They're all baked to perfection, and the smell is making my mouth water. Ah, the smell of freshly baked scones. They would go very well with some tea. We also deliver bread to other parts of the town. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for here. Feeney's baguette. What is going on? No, we don't want that. We want that, though. Sorry, Phoenix, we're robbing you. Pots with lids? What's inside? I think these pots contain water for making dough. Let's see. Whoa, they're heavy. They're full of water from the nearby well. All right. I still can't handle this. I still can't handle this. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Sorry if I came across as rude earlier. Please pay it no thought. It's just that sometimes I get carried away when I'm pounding the dough like that. Well, it was kind of surprising to hear a big thump like that, even if you were just kneading the dough. And when you said, "Take that!" my heart nearly stopped. When I bake great bread, I guess I just feel the need to present it to the customer like that. I love you. Okay, same thing. Oh my god. I love him. I love him so much. And I love you. I love you so much. What's the matter, Miss Faye? It's these loaves of bread, and after I'd arranged them all so nicely too. Ugh, it's all Nick's fault. His pounding messed up everything. That's not what Miles would say. Actually, wait. He would say that because he'd been saddled with unnecessary feelings. So, yeah, his pounding did mess everything up. I know, right? I'm like, what the fuck are these legs right now? We've seen Maya's legs before, though, when she was on the stand, and that was weird. Hey, Liger, welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! I could go for a good baguette as well. Feeney's baguette. I mean, Feeney's. I mean, yeah, no, his baguette, definitely. Yes, definitely. Speaking of pounding, can we backtrack to when Layton said I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself? I know, I'm like, what? Me? But I was only kneading the dough. What am I going to do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back. That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lend you a helping hand. What's happening? Feeney is pounding his baguette. Layton was wild for that one. I'm like, sir? He'd do just fine at the Woodshin Minotaur party. It's Nayra, what do you think? Hey! What's going on, Liger? How's it going? More of the same. Nayra found Phoenix, so she broke. I don't appreciate you. Like, yeah, you guys are telling the truth, but the way that you're presenting the truth is rather... Fuck off. Really? Thanks a lot. You'd be doing me the biggest favor in the world. He knew what he was saying. He knew what he was saying. Please wait for repairs. There is no reparation to this braid of mine. Maya, you could try to show a little restraint sometimes, you know. Not at all. Helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman. She didn't just find Phoenix, she found them. I know! He is straight up a brother in bread right now, and I'm fucking losing my goddamn mind. I can't. Ugh. Yeah, no, shenanigans are always afoot. It is way worse! It is way worse! We've got to make, like, fucking brother and bread merch with fucking Feeney on it! Oh my god! Mans is, like, on the front lines. He's on the front lines baking that bread! Baking that bread! Yes, Phoenix! Yes! Yes, Maya! Yes! Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll have it sorted out. We'll soon have it sorted out soon. Soon of the sorting, and the sorting is soon. Totally, we should all help each other out in times of need, right? Yep. Since Miles isn't here, I can help out, you know, Phoenix in his time of need, maybe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The neatly placed loaves of bread on display at the... Hold on. The neatly placed loaves of bread on display at the front of the bakery were thrown into disarray. In the process, it seems an extra loaf managed to find its way among the bunch. Take a look at the picture on the top screen and find the extra loaf of bread. Place it into the basket when you found it. Okay, well, I hate this so much, so... Yeah, awesome. This particular puzzle... Hold on. Hold on, I got it. This particular kind of puzzle requires you to manipulate the objects on the screen. Touch the end of an object and slide the stylus in a circle to rotate it. This one is really irritating. Yeah, I kind of feel like it could definitely be the case. In some puzzles, you can also touch the center of an object and slide the stylus to move it across the screen. Great. Okay. What does memo do? Okay. So a problem here is that I can't rotate it. Damn, I can't rotate it. I can't rotate it. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. I can. We figured it out. Okay, so this one is that one right here. So you can go over there. Maybe I didn't figure it out. Okay. Okay, that I think I got. This one is this one right here, so it can also go over here. What we do is we tap above it. Tap above it. Maybe we don't. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and look. What the freaking okay. This is frustrating. This one looks like it could be this one right here. It's possible. Yeah. I was like, was it specifically like a different feature for this game, but it is a 3DS game or DS game. The summary of this based off your experience. If you picked the right one, no, you didn't. Okay, cool. Fuck. This one looks like it's also that one up top. That's kind of funky. Let's see what we got here. Okay. This is weird. This is really weird. Because there's two... Fuck. Okay, so this guy is here. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. Okay. Damn. There's this guy. That goes there. Nope. Go back. This guy could potentially be at the end over there. That is the question. Nope. We're just trying to recreate it because this fucking blows. This goes like that. Okay. It already looks like it's that one. This one right here. It already just looks like it's that one. Because this one could go underneath right here. Shit. Come on. There we go. This looks like it could go here. This one or this one looks like it can go underneath this guy right here. This one looks like it can go underneath here. But there's, if you look at all the oranges here, there's like, they all go in the same direction. It's this one. It's just that one.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
It's that one. Got it!
Let me do the next one too.
First try! Hell yeah! Because we're the fucking brothers in bread. That's why we got it. We got it. You found it. Now that's using your loaf. I used my loaf. All 13.5 inches of it. Perfect! That's exactly how they were before! Thank you so much! Maya, what was that? You know what? It's fine. Yeah, thanks. You really saved my bacon. Let me bite your bacon, Phoenix. It's no more than any young English gentleman would do. You said English? What's that? And where have I heard it before? Hey, Maya, the boss is back! Hello, everyone! Just as I was wondering what the commotion was all about, I see you're back, Espella. Welcome home, Aunt Patty. Were Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop while I was gone? Phoenix was pounding away. He was definitely pounding away. So yeah, he was doing an excellent job, Patty. Of course we did! Naturally. You know you can count on us. I love this so much. They may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person. She certainly does, Luke. And she has a heartwarming smile, too. Oh, such flattery. You're just trying to make me blush. By the way, Espella, are these two gentlemen customers of ours? These two are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here. Pleased to meet you, madam. My name's Herschel Layton. And I'm Luke Triton, nobody asked. The professor's apprentice, nobody asked. Is that so? It seems Espella is indebted to you both, so it's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. As a thank you from me for helping Espella, please feel free to stay as long as you like. We're gonna stay until we're dead, lady. You said it. We just happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish. Thank you for your kind offer, madam. Also, the police are after us. No take-backsies! Yes, I imagine you must both be feeling hungry. Have some bread. Well, actually, I'm more than a little peckish. You don't say. Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. Is it Feeney's baguette? Is it Feeney's baguette? Is it Feeney's walnut bread? My very own creation! Let me eat his banana bread. Aha! Wonderful! And that face baked on the surface. A masterpiece! Let me just stick that back between my ass cheeks. Yes, I'm proud of it. I use a secret technique to make it extra fluffy. Only the best for our special guests. This is great. Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer. Only bread. What's going on, Patty? Only bread? Oh, did she piss her off? Did you piss her off? You pissed her off. How you mean? Hey, Spilla! Shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread! Oh, forget the bread? I mean... Mr. Layton, Luke, let's go upstairs now! Huh? What's going on? Just trust me, come on! Only bread? Forget the bread! Oh god, you two became... Okay, shit, only more of this F-big attitude, okay. Oh shit, oh shit. Are we giving out spankings? Are we giving out spankings? I want to spank Phoenix! Listen. Listen. He triggers me in the best way possible, okay? We are part of the Phoenix Wright Brain Cell Collective, so how could I not be? I, didn't expect that! I want to spank Feeny! I want to spank Feeny! Anyways. I'm about to witness the game's first murder, goddamn, I know. I'm sorry, she's usually so kind and gentle. But when it comes to bread... Oh, thank you. To put it simply, she said, only bread, forget the bread. What kind of attitude is that? You two really expect to become fully fledged bakers someday. Any more of this half-baked attitude and I'll throw you in the oven until you're both well done. Thank you so much. That's 4 Steiny Shars? Shiny stars. 4 shiny stars for you! Good God. I can make my words just fine when I want to, and that's definitely not right now. I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft. I guess it must be fun to live in such a lively place, though. Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do. Mrs. Leclerc is always so cheerful and kind to me. And Maya and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Maya, especially. She would be. It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two. But, Spella, what about your family? It's a bit complicated. It always is. Steiny Shars indeed. Steiny Shars indeed. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Sissel? There's straight up like a Sissel plushie in the background too! No, that's Sissel, that's not Eve. I guess Sissel has a more brightly colored, like, red scarf in the back. Alright, this can be Eve. That's fine! What's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry? The way they, like, spawn out. Sorry, it's my cat. It must be supper time. Or it's not! Or it's not. Oh, I see. Please go ahead. Don't mind us. Seriously, Sissel's right there. Look at that. Look at that. That is Sissel. If not Eve, that is Sissel. Look. Right here. That would have been insane if it was the ghost tricker. I know, but like, that is Sissel, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, really? She came on the screen, I was like, oh my god, the scarf and everything. No, that is canon to me. Therefore, it's law in this stream! That is absolutely Sissel. I love this. I love this. Roof windows make this room very bright. It is a very pleasant room. You can see the blue sky through the windows in the roof. Aunt Patty chose this room for me. Thick volumes are lined up on the shelf. This is my complete Don May collection. You gotta give your cat yes! You named her Amity? I love it. That's very cute. Labyrinthian books. Interesting. I would love to read some when we have time. Yeah, I don't think you'd be interested in these books. Or would you? Can we talk about it afterwards? They're all very thick. It would take you some time to read them, Professor. I like reading before going to sleep. I've read these books many times. I bet you have. Fruits! Jars with jam, perhaps? They all have vibrant colors. They look scrumptious. I am sure this jam would be even more delicious on Mrs. Eclair's freshly baked bread. I made all this jam myself. You can try some if you want. Just checking everything else out. Eve! She cute, though. So Espella has a pet cat. Its name is Eve, huh? A finely groomed black cat, I must say. I'm sure Espella takes excellent care of it. Excellent care of it. Oh, you know what we need to do? Yeah. You haven't saved in 3 hours? What's wrong with you? Many things. Many things. It's fine. Is it the same dialogue? Okay. Apple. Content. Nope. All right. It's such a cute cat. So well behaved and clever, too. Thank you. Eve is a real friend. She cute. Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Mr. Layton, you wanted to ask me something, didn't you? What was it that you wanted to know? Well, there are a few things. ... Perhaps I'd better ask them one at a time. No, ask them all at once and then I can just like cry as they don't stick with me. I don't know. I can't remember what you just asked. It may take a little while if you can spare the time. Yes, of course. Anything I can do to help. Thank you, Espella. Well then, first off, what I want to ask Espella about is... could you tell us again what happened? Yeah, what the shit? Between the time that we were separated in London and your ability to Labyrinthia. You said you can't clearly recall what happened to you, is that right? No, I can't. When I came to, I was back here in Labyrinthia. I can remember everything up until I boarded that cargo ship. But after that, I just can't seem to remember how I got back here. It seems the townsfolk didn't even notice that I'd been away. I almost thought the whole thing must have been just been a dream. Until the two of you appeared here in Labyrinthia. It seems I wasn't dreaming after all. Yes, indeed. It all really did happen. You came to my office, and then the witch came for you. Because Luke, I'm sorry, shut up, opened up the fucking window for the pigeon. I said, I'm sorry, it just looks so wet. Because he was like, yeah, we just let pigeons in here. Sometimes rats. Even the occasional cockroach. I'm really sorry, man. Shut up. So, does that mean that the witch brought Espella back to Labyrinthia? Well, I suppose so, but why was I in London in the first place? Huh? Why did I meet you two gentlemen, and why was the witch after me? I just can't seem to remember why. Espella, you and Carmine were running away from the witches, weren't you? Carmine? Do you mean to say that you don't remember being in London with Carmine? Carmine took you with him and tried to escape from this town. Carmine took me with him and tried to escape. Oh shit, the orgy, that's right! I'm sorry, I do have a vague memory of Carmine, but why was I in London? I just can't seem to remember. What I want to ask Espella about is... Do you remember this letter, Espella? A letter? Yes, Carmine gave you this letter and instructed you to bring it to me. You followed his advice and brought it to me in my office. That letter. Could I take a closer look at it? No! Yes, of course. I said no! It's mine now. Do you remember anything? I don't remember the letter, but this writing does look somewhat familiar. I do have a feeling that there was someone there next to me. Oh no, flashbacks! Oh shit, Brett! Oh shit, Carmine! Espella, are you alright? No, not enough bread. It's very in character for Luke. He can actually speak to What? He can actually speak to animals. I can't tell if y'all are fucking with me right now. That is the problem. That is the problem here. I don't know. I've never played a Layton game, so is magic just a thing, like a genuine thing? He could straight up communicate with animals. Okay, all right. Then if he can't communicate with a fucking bird, never mind. I guess it was through the glass. All right, fine. So, yeah, it's the sorta thing. I think I remember. I remember Carmine. Really? You're right, I do know him. I definitely know Carmine. Carmine was here in this town. In fact, he was in this very shop. I don't know, the reason why I ask is because I've never played a Layton game, so for me, I just thought it was all, like, logic-based stuff. There was, like, I didn't realize there was any magic in it. I think there is, like, I know one of the titles is, like, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get it wrong, like the magic mask or something like that. So it's kind of like, is it actually magic? Is it actually real or whatever? But yeah, it's kind of treated like Maya channeling, just accepting that he can do it in some plot relevance, but never considered true magic. Okay. All right. Okay. That is literally the only reason why I ask. Miracle mask. Okay, sorry. I thought there was, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've seen magic all the time in Syndria. I wield lots of magic in Syndria because I'm there, but like here, in this world, there is no magic, which is sad as fuck, but yeah. Well, a little bit. I can send you guys cake, but not often, not often. In this shop, Espella, but according to the townsfolk, they've never even heard of him. Yes, that's right. What they say contradicts what I remember. That's why I'm finding it so difficult to trust my own memories. Please, don't let that deter you. We'd be grateful to hear what you know. What I want to ask Espella about is what she can recall. Please, do let us know what you can recall. According to my memory, Carmine was working here in this bakery. Huh? But there are already 2 workers in the shop, right? Mr. Wright and Maya. Those 2 have also been working here making bread for some time now. Or at least, I'm quite sure that must be the case. I don't think that's the case at all, but yeah. Mrs. Eclair and anyone else around here would soon tell you so. That's why I put no faith in my memory. This difference in perception is certainly intriguing. And the fact that Carmine works here has me somewhat curious. Do you think all the townsfolk could just be pretending not to know? I mean, maybe Carmine really was here and they're acting like they don't remember. After all, he did mention in that letter that he wrote that he escaped from Labyrinthia. How about we go and ask a few people around the town? No, Luke, I don't think that's a good idea. As you are no doubt well aware by now, we're on the fucking run. A single word out of place can be enough to bring in the knights against us. Not only that, but I really cannot believe that Mrs. Eclair would pretend not to know him. She's always so straight with people. She's never two-faced. I see. Perhaps, Luke, we should be thankful that she took care of him. Yes, you're right, of course, Professor. By the way, in that letter, Carmine claimed that this town held a mysterious secret. He implied that he wanted me to solve Labyrinthia's secret. Mystery. Not secret. Mystery. The secret is the hush-hush underground party. The mystery is how do we get in, because we're not there yet. It's not a well-guarded secret. It's kind of like a secret, you know? It's like you pretend not to know, like, oh, what's that? I don't know. Nayra's crazy? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. But y'all like you're witnessing it in real time, and it's just kind of like, we don't talk about it. But yeah, do you have any idea what that mystery could be? Labyrinthia's mystery? I'm sorry, but I've never even suspected that this town holds any... What the fuck do you mean? I guess she's been like so fucking indoctrinated in all the fucking cult shit that she's like, yeah, okay, why not? Then what might it have been that Carmine was investigating? What was Carmine investigating? Ah! I think I might know what it could be, but how we get there, I still don't know. They locked my Minotaur boyfriend down there forever ago, and I want to be able to see him again, man. One time, Carmine asked me this. Why is it that whatever is written by the storyteller in the Historia Labyrinthia always becomes fact? It's a secret to everybody. If that puzzle can be solved, then we will unravel the mystery of Labyrinthia, he said. So Carmine didn't believe that what's written must always come true either. Well, I'm not sure, but what? It's only natural that what's written in that book must come true. And it's hard for me to believe that both you and Carmine could doubt this. Part of the cult. Well, speaking for myself, I can't just believe it so easily. Nevertheless, to the people of Labyrinthia, it appears to be a matter of common sense, which is why those knights treated us with such suspicion. That's true, but are you saying that in your London, there's no story? The story of life, but it's a mystery to everyone. Well, there are certainly none that come true as the Historia Labyrinthia does. In the world as we know it, such a notion is inconceivable. I do not think that word means what you think it means. As I suspected, Carmine is from the same London as you two, so I suppose it makes perfect sense that you should all think in that way. Incidentally, what action did Carmine take after he came to suspect the story? Well, Carmine often visited the Great Archive. The Great Archive? Yes, that's where all the volumes of the story are kept. You mean to say all previous volumes too? Yes, every volume of the story so far. All of them. I see. In other words, he wanted to confirm the authenticity of the story. But, Professor, surely he wouldn't be in trouble with the witches just for looking at some books. Well, you know, as I recall in the letter he sent to me, he wrote, I've realized the town held a secret. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I realized the town held a mysterious secret and decided to get to the bottom of it. But before I could, they found me. Gasp. The orgy members! I believe that was it. Which probably means it wasn't just ordinary books that he was investigating. It's quite likely that the books had something to do with the witches. Detailed record of what went down at them parties. So you mean Carmine came close to unraveling Labyrinthia's mystery and therefore became the witch's target? Is that what you are suggesting? I believe that would be highly probable. But why did the witches... Spella, have there been other stories involving witches before this? Yes, there have been many stories about them. All of these stories are also being kept in the Great Archive. What I want to ask Spella about is, let me guess, the Great Archive. Okay, the witches story. Sure. Stories about the witches are no doubt a source of considerable fear for the townsfolk. So why is it deemed necessary to keep such stories in the Great Archive? They are an important source of information for the Inquisition. Their prime objective is to capture witches and protect the people of the town. So you're saying that in order to fight the witches, it is essential to read about them and learn their ways? That is the best way to take down your opponent. Yes. Yes, that's right. Stories involving the witches are under the authority of the Order of Knights. And the Order of Knights was established to protect the town of Labyrinthia. The Storyteller, the Order of Knights, and the Inquisition. They are the ones who govern this town. The entire fate of Labyrinthia is decided by the Creator, otherwise known as the Storyteller. That personage is the weaver of all life in Labyrinthia, including the current horrifying story involving the actions of a witch. It then falls to the Order of Knights to protect the townsfolk from such events. The Knights not only protect the people, but also act as the Storyteller's guard. And finally, the Inquisition is responsible for trying the witches in the witches' court. That is the manner in which this town is managed and order is maintained. Undoubtedly, it was the Order of Knights keeping peace during the parade we saw. That's right, the Storyteller holds those parades from time to time. He gives the townsfolk the story that will determine their fate from that time onwards. The story this time involved a witch, which explains why the knights were on such high alert. I wonder what spells will be used this time. If only we could check that book. Just a moment, Espella. What was it that you just said? Do you mean to say that there is a book about magic? Yes, there is. In the Great Archive. It describes all of the spells that provide the witches with their wicked power. It is a special book, used by the Knights of the Inquisition to aid them in their investigations. That's it! That must have been what Carmine was so interested in. He was investigating the witch's power. Of course, it's possible that he came upon a secret that he shouldn't have known. And that's why the witches attacked him? Indeed, Luke, that may well be the reason. The story, so respected by the people and the witches whom they fear, there could be a certain secret connecting these two in some way. Dun dun dun. Thank you, Espella. It seems we now know where to begin with our investigation. So you'll be visiting the Great Archive? Yes, indeed. The book about magic that resides there may well provide a valuable clue towards unraveling the mystery of Labyrinthia. We better get going with our investigation straight away, right, Professor? Absolutely, Luke. We must solve this puzzle for Carmine's sake, as well as for our own. Mr. Layton? Please take me along with you. Yeah, but you keep getting us into trouble. Well, I mean, I guess Luke also keeps getting us into trouble. He keeps asking troublesome shit by, just asking questions, but, You know what? Fuck it. Why not? But we're bringing Phoenix and Maya along. Let's be real. I'm not sure that's wise. It might put you in more than a little trouble. It is likely that Carmine's investigations are what led him to being pursued by witches. And if that's the case, the path we tread may well be fraught with danger. Even so, I really would like to help you. Talking with you both like this, I too have come to believe that there must be a secret to this town. I want to help you find the truth. Well, Espella, I suppose that settles it. We're locking you up in here. From here on in, let's all do our very best to solve this mystery together. Yes, together! I'm the professor's apprentice, so if there's anything you need to know, just ask. I'm gonna ask the professor, because you're just the apprentice, so, You're not a full-fledged professor yet, punk. Haha, thank you, Luke. I'll be sure to do that thing. The asking thing, yeah, that. Well then, without any further ado, let's follow in Carmine's footsteps and visit the Great Archive. I'm quite certain that's where the clues are waiting to be found. Yes, let's go! Hi, Eve. Please don't be bad. Not you, Eve. I'm afraid you'll have to stay here until I get back. I have a question about Eve already. What you got? Oh, my pendant! I almost forgot it. That's a lovely pendant, Espella. Is it cursed? Is it bewitched? What's going on with it? It's very old. I can't even remember how old I was when I started wearing it. Right. Sorry to have kept you. Shall we leave for the Great Archive now? No. Oh, Espella! Are you off out somewhere? Okay, cool. That's what it said, and I didn't fuck up my words. Yes, I'm taking Mr. Layton and Luke to see the Great Archive. Is that so? Well, you might want to hurry. It looks like it might rain at any time. Oh god, not more rain! Ah, yes, that reminds me. Take these two idiots with you. Hi, we're the idiots, Phoenix and Maya. Could you get me something while you're out? Just on your way back would be fine. Yes, of course. What can I get for you? Some goat's milk for Mary. I forgot to get some when I was at the market. Okay, I'll drop around to Mary's farm on the way back. Would you? There's a milk bucket ready around the back. Milk, you say? Naturally, our bakery uses only the finest goat's milk for our milk loaf. It's so fluffy and white. It's delicious. What is core? What is C-O-R? What is core? Sounds great. Let's be certain to try some later, Luke. I'm totally up for that. What is core? That's the second time you said core now. I want to talk to Feeny. So hot. That's where bread is baked, huh? That's a sturdy. Yeah. Okay, we've been here before. Hi. Is it just the same? Yeah. Cool or sweet. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like I wasn't sure what it was at all. Let's be real. So you two are good at problem solving, are you? Well, actually, more like puzzle solving than problem solving, really. Is that so? Well, perhaps you could help me then. Someone came to me for help, and it's a little difficult for me to solve. Oh, God. Just a verbal tick the same way we say yeah, or cool, or nice, or like. I'm gonna add like in there. Okay. A customer wishes to have their fabric design filled with color. Okay. Use the magic stamp to fulfill. Use the magical stamp to fulfill the customer's request and color in the design. Stamping a previously colored area will cause that colored area to disappear. Slide the stamp around with a stylus and touch the... Okay, yeah. I hate this. Touch the touch screen below and slide the stylus to move the stamp around. Okay. This sucks. If you stamp down on an area that already... Yeah. Got it. Fuck. This sucks. This sucks. That's it. That's it. We got the top. That's good. See? Right there. That's good. We're done. That's fine. Start off by coloring the base of the scale. To do this, stamp the row. Wait, what? What? That blows. Oh, that's it. Okay. We got it. Okay.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Thanks, Hint.
As you'd expect from a
Thanks,
gentleman in training.
That is quite the lovely design. The customer is sure to be pleased. And that one came from this world's Miles. Well, I never. You've really solved it, haven't you? If you have a puzzle to be solved, you could always rely on us. What a gentleman! I'll have to bake you something extra special later to show my appreciation. I'm already looking forward to it. Alright. We are actually going to call it here for the night, friends. Because we've done a bit. And I'm getting eepy. So... Oh, hang on. Where the fuck? Hold on. I'm like, where's my mouse? I don't know! That's fine. We got it. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. We got it. First try. We got it. Well, okay. I was not expecting that from the bakery. I was like, who the fuck are these crazy ass characters supposed to be that's like making everyone be like, oh, the bakery, the bakery, the bakery. Oh, Nayra's gonna freak out. That'd do it. That'd do it. Phoenix is a brother in bread. I'm here for it. I'm here for Maya being a brother in bread as well. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, it is. It is right on time for it to be midnight. Well, sorry. Yep, there it is. My cat's timed feeder went off. Yeah, I do know exactly the crazy ass characters. I don't know. I'm just Phoenix being a brother in bread had me like fucking dying. I loved it. I loved it. I'm sorry that I will not be streaming tomorrow. Again, it's gonna be like a two stream week for a little while, but I gotta protect my voice. So yeah. Oh, I adored that. I love it. Yeah. We're gonna be doing, yeah, it's probably gonna be Wednesday and Thursday from here on out for a little bit. And I apologize about that. Hopefully we'll be able to start back up a 3-day stream week shortly, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do my damnedest. I'm gonna do my damnedest too. Hopefully it won't be too long, but yeah. Thank you guys for joining. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, following me on Twitch. It is free for you guys and it helps me. We get to 1 million YouTube subs. I get in the water with my greatest fear, which are sharks. We get to 500,000. Y'all really wanted me to put my face on the fucking New York Times Square. That's not right. New York City Square. Jesus Christ, billboard. So we're gonna have to figure out something for that. If I can even get my words right, it's fine. But yeah, sub goals. We got more sub goals other than those. I do cosplay. I do Chinese lion dancing. I do Unhinged. So definitely check out the link tree. It's got all of those there. And yeah, we got a new One Piece video coming out on Tuesdays, so look forward to that. It is in fact the Zoro versus Mihawk stuff. So yeah, that one was fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys there. I'll see you guys next week on stream. Wednesday, we'll be doing more of this, and hopefully we'll figure out what the fuck is going on with Phoenix and Maya, because I think they got like sucked in there and like, I don't know, time loop stuff. Not time loop, but clearly, yeah. Something's fucking with their memories and shit. Clearly. Unless like Phoenix has always been a baker in this world, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking here for it. But yeah. Yeah, he did indeed get bodied. He did indeed get bodied hard. But yeah, I'll see you guys Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.